live.
We are live.
We are live.
First, I want to say hello to Scrapping Irish, Scrap Rod, JRA Cat, and Chris from That's Right Recycling. They are the first ones in.
What, Scrapping Irish?
Irish was in at 3:41 p.m. and it's now 7 o'clock. So.
He's probably asleep now.
Hi, Irish.
That's what he's saying. Hi,
baby. There's T&B. Hi, T&B. Hi, that's right.
T&B's in the house. I hear Jerry.
What? Oh, hi, T&B.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Look at your wings.
I have wings. Woo! I'm back in the 80s, baby.
Nice.
Let me go.
Speaking of the 80s, I was just telling them
this side.
When Mr. Watson took my Playboy that had Madonna in it that I had just bought from Jeff Linton.
Wow.
I had $7, and that was like 2 weeks allowance back then.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
I think he seemed fine. I don't know about everybody else. That's right's probably sore.
Hey, you got five people. How many of those are you guys? Three?
Three are us. Wait, let me go on and I'll make 4.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
I'm sharing my 80s hair.
I think the women should make an appearance at the beginning, and then we can.
And that's
right.
Say our piece and then go.
And then out we go. Toots.
How did that dog get in here?
Oh, I don't know. I guess he followed me.
You better not go on the bed, bud.
Let's go, bye-bye.
I had a collection of Playboys, so I probably had that edition.
Yeah, I wish and it was weird. It wasn't even my mom that was the stickler. It was my my dad and my stepdad that were like, "You can't have Playboys." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But then when Porky came out, they let us watch it. Like Porky's, like
ALLJ Airsoft.
Oh, hey. Well, it's Rockstar Mama.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even.
He's the only rock star.
Me neither.
What do you got there? Like what is that? Scrap it all? Is that like a battery backup?
Yeah, that's exactly
right
what it is.
There might be a battery in it.
I think there is. It's
Daniel
really
Houston's in the house.
Hey,
hi, Daniel.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, those. I've got a couple of those over at the shop to do, and those guys are like, we take those like in that thing for 12 cents a pound, but I can sell the battery for 20 something cents a pound.
Yeah.
So why?
LLJ Airsoft.
And they usually have some good brass in them too.
Hey man, it's all scrap to me. I'm doing good, LLJ.
Sean Rad.
Hey, how's it going?
No hockey tonight, buddy?
No, tomorrow night Toronto plays Montreal.
They're gonna lose.
He's from New Brunswick.
Yeah, they've lost the last 3 games.
Oh,
because Canada sucks at hockey.
Well, they gotta win sometime. Canada sucks at hockey because they all went to the States for the big money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
So I got a box full of cell phones, and one of them is a Ferrari.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of phone is that?
It's just a second, let me open it up here.
Play School? Go Lightning.
My finger.
So
go lighting, I mean.
I'm going to go out on a limb here because I've never heard of LLJ Airsoft. I'm having a feeling that he
put in 3. This is his 3rd one here. 3rd time in here.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're really good at paying attention to things.
No, I don't pay attention.
The cell phone is new.
But does he do airsoft? Is that the idea?
Well, I would imagine. We haven't got into it with him. He doesn't have videos on his channel, I don't think. Hello, Earl. Oh crap.
Hi, Earl.
Just a second. I'm jumping out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cell phone is new Mino. I've never heard of it before.
Never heard of it either.
It's like a flip phone in the shape of a Ferrari.
Huh.
Well, I'm going to go subscribe to LLJ Airsoft right now.
Well, I don't even think he makes content, but maybe he does.
He just put one out today, dude.
Hopefully it starts kicking in soon.
Oh,
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
You put
know
what video did you put out, buddy? I guess we can look because Chris shared your
Yeah, I'll have to
channel.
subscribe. I didn't know you made videos.
I didn't either.
None of us make videos here. We just record stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so
Why is that link not good?
it's hard to say. I'm just trying to get in there. I may have to do this. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it worked
Hey,
for me.
Roger.
Oh, I screwed up.
You're
Yeah,
not
you
really
screwed
late.
up.
We just
Hey,
started.
Roger, how's it going, buddy?
Oh,
Hi, that's Brett Recycling. I know I've already said hi.
Oh, so
I said
Hey,
hi.
Roger.
you're actually doing like that what's that game that everybody plays, PUBG, or I think it's PUBG, or then there was another one where it's like he's playing it in real life.
well,
Oh, there's a nice
LLJ,
transformer.
LLJ, I subscribed. I gave you your first thumbs up on your video and your first comment.
Good job,
Right.
Dan. Hey,
Hey,
Scrap
Scrap man, how you
69.
doing?
Scrap man, what's going on?
You made it.
Are you
Hey,
at bingo?
Hey, Roger, how's it going, buddy?
I wanted to know if Scrapman won at bingo, or if it's even
Bingo.
started yet.
Oh, speaking of airsoft, I have a story.
Okay.
I seen my doctor this week.
Yeah.
And he's like a half an hour late. And he says, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My kid just got shot in the face with an airsoft. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Really?
I guess his little brother screwed up and pointed the wrong way.
Oh, man. That would hurt.
They just sting. I don't think they actually penetrate, do they? They're just plastic BBs.
Yeah, I know,
That
but
would hurt, though.
I don't know. Maybe
I
an
mean,
eye or
you know, maybe if it shot him in the eyeball or something.
but I'm sure the little boy was crying, right?
Yeah. LLJ, that reminds me of Buster Bluth from Arrested Development, where when he goes, I went to Army. I have to go to Army tomorrow.
Roger said he had a good day. What'd you do, Roger?
Strip wire.
This is a nice transformer. I tell you what.
It's
Well, I got
copper.
the trailer in the dooryard now, trying to fill it up with shred.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. How long do they let you have that for?
They usually come pick it up Monday afternoon or Monday evening.
Oh, so you get it for the whole weekend.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's nice. And you don't have to push it too hard.
and they only live like 5-10 minutes away from me.
Oh, wow. Like that's where the scrapyard is, 5 or 10 minutes from you?
The scrapyard's about 5 minutes, and then their house is probably another 5 minutes beyond that.
Geez, you
Oh,
could
wow.
haul it by wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
No, that's too much like work.
Are you going to be, I guess you're probably not going to get the copper out of that transformer tonight, eh?
No, I'm not gonna. No,
You're not going to beat your desk up with a machete and a hammer?
no.
All right.
But I
We
do want
won't
to
push
show
it.
you guys something. So, Dan, you know how you're always like, "Hey, why don't you strap your laptop? It's right in front of you," you know. You remember that, Dan?
He's
Yeah.
gonna finally do it.
No, but I want to show you guys something.
That's a laptop.
I don't know if it's focused. Can you read that?
No.
i5.
It's an i5 7th generation that has a $15 CPU in there.
Get it?
Well, when the laptop dies, I will.
I wonder what mine is. I think mine's an i something.
So was there a battery in that battery backup? Nice.
Want to know how much it weighs?
I have an 8th gen i5 in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
what's that?
That's probably worth $20.
I know. I already know what it weighs. It's
How
under
much
100,
what's your
under
guess?
100 pounds.
Why do I even bother with you?
Hey, so you
I got
guys
two
know.
very thoughtful gifts today. My bike guy made me Kraft mac and cheese for lunch. Got a very thoughtful anonymous gift in the mail today. We will be
Nice.
unveiling it. Right on, Roger. I don't know what's happening
Good.
with YouTube or his darn phone.
What's
I'm
going
having
on here?
issues
Don't
with
know
links
what's
and
happening
comments.
with YouTube. Oh, you're doing all this from your phone, buddy?
Almost 4 pounds. Now for the transformer.
I'll tell you.
4 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I watched that. I watched Scrapadilly's live after the live,
Yeah.
like the rerun,
Yeah.
and That's Right Recycling did a bang up job moderating for it.
He
Scrap.
did. He did.
I was like,
That's because Scrapadall is better than Scrapadall and us.
That's Right did a great job.
I just wanted to say that, like, wow, he really stood up and took one for the team.
I sure appreciate
I
it.
don't know what else to
The
say.
team of Scrapadall?
Yeah,
It's
There's
covered.
no Scrapadall in team. Oh yes, there is. There's no team in Scrapadall.
no, it was me that screwed up. That's right. I turned around, took the link, and I put it in the search bar of YouTube.
Oh, and it didn't work.
No, I came up with Sean Rad's last video.
Watch it again.
Watch it again. Well, I actually haven't watched it yet. Not the last one.
Oh. Hey, just to throw this out there, our good friend That's Right needs watch hours. So I'm putting
Why is he up
him
to
in the
1,000 subs?
No, he's got 700 and something, but he still needs the watch hours for the low or whatever
Okay.
you call it.
Okay, I'll throw it
So
up.
I'm gonna put him in the rotation.
Yeah, I will too.
I did. Oh no, I did scrap it all last night. Roger was the night before, and then you were the night before that.
And then I'll turn my VPN on and I'll do it again.
I had a VPN. I don't know how you do them. Like do you can you put them into a Chromebook?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Is
I've
it?
never had a Chromebook, but it sounds like a
Is it-
computer to me.
Yeah, but it's like a browser-based computer. Like it doesn't have a big hard drive, and
Oh,
so what's the free VPN that you can use that's good?
well, I pay for mine, so
Oh well, then you don't know. Must be pretty good with a cheap bastard like you paying for it.
it's hard to get anything for free anymore. They really buckled down on that shit. I mean,
No,
poop.
man. Yeah, that's right. What's your channel? Put your link in there.
Oh wow, 2,500 hours.
That's how much.
That's how many he needs, I think.
No, he said 701 subs, 2,500 hours.
Oh, so
No,
he
he's
just
only-
needs 500 more hours. Okay, good.
No. He needs,
My week was it was good.
He needs 3,400 to reach 4,000.
Yeah, but he's only got 700 subscribers, so he can't, like, 4,000 is not going to help him yet either.
Yeah, but can't he become like a mini monetized?
Yeah, like that 3,000 hour and 500 subs, right?
Yeah.
That's what Roger has, I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, Roger's got the subs. He just needs more hours
Watch
to get
hours, yeah.
full monetized.
Okay, there's that. There's that's right's link there.
Yeah. Whoa. You okay?
Yeah, I've
Sean?
had that.
Yeah, the phone slipped out of my hand.
I've had that happen before too, Chris. And I don't know what caused it, but like I'd maybe go to Scrapadill's video like later in the day, and I'd be like, wait, I didn't comment on that video yet. I hadn't even watched it, and it's because I might have clicked over to it or something. And even though I'd be commenting on Mike's video, I'd end up on somebody else's.
I haven't watched any YouTube in the last 2 days, so if I haven't commented yet, it's because I haven't got around to there.
Yeah, because you're lazy.
Shut up.
I got oh, you got it. Good, Roger. Good. The yeah, today I got I was doing now, and you guys could tell me like, so I climbed up into the trailer on the last load, like they were loading it when I left.
You're supposed to go in the truck, not the trailer.
What?
You're the truck driver.
I had to go in the trailer.
But no, you're supposed to be in the truck.
I was in the truck earlier, but then I had to go in the trailer.
You can't drive it from the trailer.
I wasn't driving it. I was moving stuff.
Okay.
So all those vehicles that burned, all the batteries. So these guys had just thrown all the batteries into the back of one of the pickups, and then they crushed it down, and all the plastic was gone. It was just the lead sheets and stuff. But by the end of the day, the whole yard was water. So, and I'm like, oh, I got to throw all these down. But then all I was thinking of was the mess of trying to get all of these smashed apart battery plates out of the water. So I just left them in there. So they're going to shred. Like,
yeah.
But I was like, wow, I wonder what you get for that lead as opposed to a battery, because it's just like, I think you must have to melt it off of the plates or something.
I don't know. I've got one that's busted, and it's in a washing machine. I'm not going to deal with dirty lead.
Well, I was going to melt it down. I was like, oh, maybe I could just melt all those down. But then I thought, well, what am I going to do with a bunch of molten lead?
Well, melting lead is really good for brain damage. So,
well, and I've got lots of trouble with that. I'll see what the psychiatrist says on Friday. And then if he says that it's okay to melt lead, I'm going to do it.
Sweet.
Okie Scrapper tried melting battery acid, battery lead. It didn't go so well.
You've got an airsoft gun. I don't know why, like what you're complaining about having nothing to take apart.
Hey,
Scrap Rod.
You need to highlight. Hey, don't be talking about Rockstar like that, Chris.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hi, Scrap Rod.
I don't remember what I didn't see that when it came in. So what was it I was saying about you at that time? Because I say a lot.
I don't know. It was probably bad, and you probably need to apologize.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to say what I said.
Because I never say anything wrong.
I know you're never mean to me
or anybody else.
You're mean to me.
It's true.
You're Amish. You don't count.
See?
Hey, the Amish count, just not on the internet.
No, I just call them Amish.
Yeah, my pick.
Did she ask if he was really Amish?
Yeah.
My pick.
Hey, buddy.
I got another probably nine melt crates.
Of what? Nope.
Nothing.
Milk? Oh.
Empty melt crates, so I can put stuff in it.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were going to say like 9 milk crates of RAM or something.
Oh, I wish.
So I think Scrap Rod did his first live today.
No, it wasn't his first live because
Second
Scrapadilly told me about the live the live was over or something like that because I was busy like moving the trailers around, so I didn't know that he was going live. And then so I just went to his channel and clicked on live, and then I went to the first live there, and then I commented on it and everything, and it was a year ago.
Oh,
So yeah, that was his second live that he's ever done.
Yeah. So the and I started watching it.
I attended. So
Well, that was nice.
Scrapadilly did too, but you're too much of a dick.
Me, yeah, I know. Although I have to give it to Dan. He actually phoned me. Scrapadilly texted me to tell me that you went live, Scrap Rod. So it's not their fault that I didn't make it. I called Dan back and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Well, it's too late now." But that Scrap Rod was live. What were you driving today?
Who?
That's right. He said I was driving today, Scrapper.
Oh.
And yeah, Earl says, would it be fee and disregard? So. Oh man, I am beat today. That was like a 12-hour day. And only one load. But I got, he goes, well, can we fit this last pickup on top of here? And I said, well, yeah, but so now I got to drive into town at like 5 o'clock on Monday morning because I have to get in there before it turns light in case somebody sees because the trailer's already 13.4 or something, which is just two inches under legal. And I guess this pickup truck's going to be sitting about 1.5 foot up on top of it. So I said, just make sure you throw straps on it and I'll go in early. And that way I'll be waiting out on the street in front of the scrapyard when it opens.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. What's that from?
It's that VHF radio.
Oh, wow. I've got lots of those.
Well, this is an old Navy one.
Yeah, it's weird. All I've ever seen is clothes at the Old Navy, but
you're just not looking in the right spots, I guess.
No, I got the wrong Old Navies, I guess.
Oh, wow, Roger, you're some nice. Hey, Scrap Rod, missed you, love, while watching tonight.
That is nice. Spread the love, Roger.
Oh. Thinking of love, what do you guys do to upset E-Waste Mike? He doesn't seem to watch our lives anymore.
I don't know. I tried to get.
He watches them in the closet. He's a closet kind of guy.
He's a closeted live watcher. He's got lots to do himself too, though. But
I know. I'm just teasing.
Oh yeah, he could be mad. I didn't get to watch his videos today. That's probably upset him.
I didn't watch him
today. I didn't really, other than I watched Scrap Rod while I was driving, so it was more listening to it. But that was busy today, like trying to get all that stuff done, and oh man. But $1,700. So, and this next load will be more because there's a lot of heavy plate. There's like chunks of 1 inch thick plate steel in there.
How many more loads?
This is like they got the rest of it in. That's why the load's like way higher than the truck or than the trailer.
Oh.
But it was like, I'm not coming all the way back for like a pickup and there was like a bush hog and a few other little things. And I said, I'm not coming back with this great big unit for that.
Yeah.
And I told them, like I said, I got to go up and get this other guy who wants his stuff all brought. And I said, there'll be room for the truck on that, but then they're not going to have the hoe there by then. So,
right.
How are you going to get it in there? So I said, well, you can put it on there, but I said, like, I'm just telling you, you better strap everything down. And when
you're paying the fines.
Yeah. I don't care about the fines because if I go early enough, then nothing's open. and the scale is never open going from Hudson's Hope to Fort St. John. It's always open coming back, and that's when I'm coming empty, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
golden goodies. Yeah, so that was good. And then yeah, if I can get like these other people doing it too. Oh, someone's in the Discord.
Who's this fake nice junk commenting in here?
I don't know. Oh, because I'm not doing it on YouTube.
Chris in the Discord.
That's
Man, he's good. He's in here moderating, and then he's also sharing stuff in Discord.
I tell ya.
I thought it was like somebody trying to get in or something.
Would it be feasible to create a large YouTube channel that promotes the scrap community?
I don't know. I think that it would if you were like yeah, I don't know. Like that's kind of a because if it depends on what you're doing, I guess. But like if you did maybe like a compilation every week of the top videos that you saw or something, that'd be kind of neat. You don't have to do the whole video, but just do like a little snippet of Mike's pants falling down or something.
Like Mike the Scrapper did that had a series like that.
Now, which one's Mike the Scrapper?
He's the one that's not the scavenger.
And
Mike,
not the Mike. Which one's the micro scrapper?
No, that's a different one again.
Too many mics.
Oh, that Mike, he's from New Zealand. Mike's micro scrapping.
Oh, right, yeah.
So yeah, Mike. I think Mike the Scrapper's from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
77107 or whatever that is.
No, that's his
Tom.
name, Tom something.
Yeah, 07070.
Yep, that's Tom. He used to comment on mine, but he doesn't do that anymore. I think I upset him one time.
Oh.
He still does it on mine.
I saw. Or I've seen. I see him all over the place on YouTube.
070. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, like I think Earl, that would be pretty cool if you could do something that is just different than other stuff. Like you could do kind of best of or
that could be cool.
Because the thing is like I don't watch a lot of scrappers. I watch like my core group of friends that I like, and then occasionally I'll try another one. But like, so then it would be
and
good.
And he also watches me.
Yeah, and it'd be good if I could find somebody to replace the nice junk videos.
Have you ever just tried staring at a wall?
What's that?
Have you ever just tried staring at a wall if you want to replace night?
I have, but then he phones me and he's like, "Hey, I see you haven't commented on my video yet." Oh man, but yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that like if you do something creative and different, you're gonna get people watching it, and I think something like that could bring different scrappers into other scrappers, line of sight.
Absolutely.
And then my problem is some days I've got lots of time, but lots of days I don't. So I just watch the people I watch, and
you don't even put pants on till 11 o'clock. So whatever.
I had pants on at 5 this morning.
This morning, once,
and I still have the same pants on. I should have kicked these things off as soon as I walked in the door.
No bacteria there.
Man.
Hey Dan, I got so many
alarms going
2
off.
DeWalt drills today.
Yeah.
And with 3 batteries, and he said 2 batteries don't work. So guess what I'm gonna do?
Nice. Gonna do a boost, eh?
Yeah. So that means I've in the last 2 or 3 months I've acquired 4 DeWalt cordless drills.
Nice.
Nice.
Scrapman got one. Then it caught on fire.
It caught on fire?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was blowing sparks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I must have missed that.
What's
You didn't
the number sign or the hashtag?
Hashtag.
Scrap
Oh,
rod. What is it? It says a while back. I just hit the.
Oh, the hashtag. I think
With-
he's thinking about the hashtags, like you know how That's Right was doing hashtag Freedom 95 or something.
Oh yeah.
$3.99. Oh, hashtag free
That's
99.
stupid free 99. I hate that. I actually went looking for free 99 to see what the hell he was talking about, and I came across this music video, and it was awful. Like called free 99. And I was like, wow, there is actually other people that say free 99, not just That's Right.
Hey, Scrapman, it's good that you got your money back.
Yeah. Like that's
You should have broke their kneecaps.
I think a lot of times they put stuff out, they don't test it, they just put it out and hope that somebody will buy it, and then they'll feel bad about coming back to the charity for their money back. But
Yeah. I know they don't test everything out.
no, and the thing about Goodwill is like I don't know, do we have Goodwills in Canada?
Yes, we do.
Oh, do we? I know I was down in the States and I had to go pick up a truckload of bales of clothing from this Goodwill in like Pittsburgh, and they're like, well, we're gonna be a while loading you, because they're all like just metal wire wrapped around just bundles of clothes.
Right.
And I said, like, why do you have this many extra clothes? And it was all going to Africa. And I said, oh, well, at least that's nice. It's going to, give people clothes that can't afford clothes or whatever. And he said, no, they go to Africa and then they cut them up into rags and then they box them up and ship them back here. Like, what?
That makes a lot of sense.
Because we can't find anybody here to cut stuff.
Yeah, or just how much does it cost to ship a sea can full of rags to Africa and then to ship the boxes of cut up rags back? Just give the clothes away to people and let them cut their own rags up.
True story.
Or, fill a great big bag full of T-shirts and say, $1 rag bag or something like that. Like, yeah, it's just crazy.
Well, it's really unfortunate. Is a lot of stuff that we don't, whoever we are, donate that gets shipped to Africa. Clothes, toys, or whatever. A lot of them get intercepted by, I guess you'd call them pirates.
Yeah, those pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's really sad.
Yeah.
So it's stuff's not even hardly ever ending up in the hands of the people who really need it. I don't know how to get that apart.
Pirates.
Hey, E-Waste Mike, how you doing?
Hey.
Well, you don't have to ask him that. He just told you he's awesome.
I just want to hear him say it again.
Oh, E-Waste Mike's in here? I guess we can end the live now.
Yeah. We can. No more laughing.
I got a question though for you,
add
my
him.
good friend E-Waste Mike.
You have what?
Is this a backplane board? There. You see all the soldiers standing up? Is that a backplane board, my friend? Hey, doll. No, he said all.
All.
Anyways,
not-
how you doing, Mike?
He's not a real American. He doesn't say
Well,
y'all.
He's a Yankee though.
Bye.
Bye.
Get back to work. So, how much brass did you get out of that thing?
Out of what thing?
Out of that USB thing?
I'm
Oh,
still
it's all-
working on it.
Oh, it's in there. Oh, that's Usually I see strips of brass behind the plugs.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but the board is soldered to the plug, so it's going to be kind of.
Oh man,
So
that's
I'm
not great.
I'm thinking Mike should have half a truck of computer strip by now.
At least.
Nice junk. You should get back into the construction business. Look at.
Hey, that's right. Recycling. Can you block that
Wow.
e-waste Mike guy?
Well, e-waste Mike's got the same powers.
Oh wait, Mike, block yourself, will you?
Go block yourself.
He says he's not answering no questions, so I don't know if we all understand.
In other words, stop asking.
Fine. I'm scrapping a speaker.
Oh well, you'll get lots out of that.
Yeah.
I will, because guess what? It's
What?
heavy, and the case is cast aluminum.
Oh, nice. What kind of speaker is it? Like
You
a
got
computer
9
speaker?
stripped. It's a realistic.
Wow.
Real lipstick.
Yeah.
There's got to be
Isn't
something.
that
inside
Radio
it,
Shack
Ed.
brand?
Yep.
I, had a lot
Do
of
they,
interface
I don't
pins
think there
on
is
that.
Radio Shack anymore, is there?
No, there's not.
Yeah,
They got
Daniel.
bought out by Source.
That's when
Nice.
that plugged into right there somewhere.
Oh, it just like right into the pins.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you can't really see it because my camera's not very
Is
good.
it both
Oh, there's little
sides?
slots.
No.
Hey,
What?
Southern Scrap Bucket, how you doing?
Is it both
Hey, Southern
sides?
Scrap
the pin?
Bucket. What's that, Dan?
Is the pins on both sides?
No.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure this is a backplane board.
I don't even know what that means.
It's just a category of board sort.
But like, are they from certain types of equipment, or are they just anything could have a back plane board?
No, I believe it's just a board that has a whole bunch of gold pins on it with really not much of anything else.
Hey, Steve.
Steve, SRT8.
Hey Steve, you made it.
I always pronounce it Steve straight, but then I noticed earlier today, I was like, oh, it's SRT, not STR8.
Yes, I think he's a Dodge guy.
Why is that like a Dodge is an SRT?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
maybe
right
it
up
is
there with the
maybe it is a
Hemi.
pin board. I don't know. Earl.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't know if it had enough pins.
That's why I was asking the expert, but apparently we're not allowed to ask questions tonight.
You are allowed to ask questions, just not to Mike. I wonder if you could ask him questions and then just say you don't care if he answers them or not, and then just see how long he can not answer the question. I bet you by the end of the night he'll answer it.
He's probably wrong anyways, so why ask him?
Yeah, he probably doesn't know. That's why he's not answering.
Yeah, he probably took a snapshot and he sent it to Chris at Board Sport.
Or no, he would have sent it to Shark. So I took. Oh yeah, I got your delightful phones, Dan, that you wanted me to scrap for all the gold in the land.
Oh yeah,
Not very happy with you about those. But the cool thing was all of the speakers in the handsets had really cool little neodymium magnets.
oh,
I got a whole bunch of them.
so there was no gold in that phone?
No. I'll try and put a video together.
Well, wasn't that an office phone?
Yeah. I also there was a whole bunch of handsets that came with it too. And I scrapped one of the handsets, nothing in it either. Like, just I don't know. The boards might be okay. I don't know anything about boards, but there was like no visible gold, I don't think, on them.
Oh, so
Mike, look, Mike must have texted him the the
So are you
answer.
caught up now, Steve? SRT8.
Uh-huh. There's
That's what
goodies.
I love doing. I like it because then I'll start commenting on stuff that happened 20 minutes ago, and then and I'll see how many people get angry.
Look at that. Little copper coil in there.
Wow, you should strip that.
So
And
now
that's
that's
all
clean.
aluminum.
Okay. What are you guys' guesses? How much does it weigh?
The front's
Okay.
aluminum too.
So I was talking about you, Steve, while you were watching another part of the live, and I said you must be a Dodge guy. Is that true?
And I'm going to say 2 pounds of aluminum.
No, Scrapadilly is pretending to work hard.
Okay, well, Chris guesses 2 pounds. I'm going to guess 1.5 pounds.
I don't think you should be allowed to guess when you're holding it in your hand. I was sitting there going, maybe I should say 3 pounds.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Okay, so I don't know which
So
idiot he's
we
talking
tied, Chris.
Oh, it's
We're
me.
We're both a quarter pound
It's
off.
definitely me. I'm the king of the idiots.
Yeah, no, Mike answered the question in the chat.
Yes, I see that now because as soon as he started calling me idiot, I went and looked up and I was like, oh, yeah, there he did say that. I thought it was Earl Fowler said it, and then Mike said it immediately after Earl.
That's okay.
I hope
See, I
everybody
told
can
ya.
forgive me.
See, I bought a charger around the same time I started my channel.
Yeah, there you go, 2006.
And
Oh,
I-
have you got like a channel? Did anybody share Steve's channel?
That's right, recycling.
Did he?
Where the hell did he go?
I'm going to look.
I didn't know he had a channel either.
Oh, Southern Scrap Bucket's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, he said he's hanging in there.
The
Okay, so now who's he calling a dumbass?
me. It's always me. Don't try and steal my thunder, Dan. I'm the idiot and the dumbass.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
right on. That's cool. Because I'm gonna be firing up my furnace here soon.
That's scary.
Oh, I know.
so now I
I
guess
can't wait.
Just
So now you guys know that aluminum wire, like the really heavy stuff they use in the hydro lines and stuff like that
Yeah.
thick insulation. That wire is like the top price for aluminum, right?
thanks, Mike, for sharing that link to Steve.
Oh, right on. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
I'm
And I
sorry,
just-
Chris. I didn't catch your question.
Well, that aluminum wire that they use like in hydro and stuff, that's the top grade of aluminum, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be pure aluminum.
Yeah, so there's a whole pile of that at this job that we're doing. So I told them to keep all of the copper and aluminum separate, but everything is pretty well. There's like a few handfuls of bare copper, but everything else is pretty well all insulated wire. And some of it's that service line that comes from the hydro pole into the house. Like it's got that steel. It's two thing, and one is steel, and the other one is just like the wire. But the steel one is just so that they can put a lot of tension on the line.
Yeah.
So I'm just like there. I don't want to take all of that wire in like it is to the scrapyard. So I told them I'd just buy all of the wire off of them as like insulated wire. And then I strip it or take it in, for myself, whatever I felt good. But there was these, what looked like Romex, but it was 2 sets of what looks like maybe 5 different copper insulated wires inside each side. So I've never even seen anything. It's like 10 little things of copper, small copper wire. Like that would not be worth stripping, right? That's just like take that in as
Yeah.
because the outside insulation looks like 5 times thicker than the insulation that's on each individual
Yeah,
line.
just sell it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Just sell
thinking.
it.
I've never seen anything like it. What's messenger wire, Daniel? That's the stuff I was just talking about, or ACSR cable?
That's what the pigeons use to get to
Probably
places.
ACSR cable is what you're talking about.
That's the aluminum stuff.
Yeah, that's what Steve was saying.
Yeah, okay. And then what's the messenger wire? The stuff I was talking about with all the like 10 different copper lines in it.
Hi, Mr. Smith.
Oh, hey, Smitty. Oh yeah, no, for sure, Roger. It's got the steel core. I cut it with the grinder, and then I cut maybe a 3 or 4 foot section, and then I unbraid it.
I see you showing off your presents from Mike.
Yeah, I was going to do another guessing
Oh,
how much the weight is for you guys.
what is it?
So Mike sent me 3.5 bags of these. These things are, so there's 8 brass pins on there.
Oh, it's brass. I thought it was those white chips with the gold legs, and I was like, I can't believe he sent you that.
No, they're not that. But I did. So there's 500 of those in one bag, and I've already done one bag. So this is how much I got.
Yep, that could have been what it was.
And how long did that take you?
I don't know. Don't matter. So what do you guys guess on how much that weighs?
5 pounds.
With the bread pan or without the bread pan?
It doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to say it's under 100.
The bread pan weighs 2 ounces.
I'm just excited to see if I won.
No, I can tell you, you're way off.
Under 100 minus 2 ounces.
2 pounds 7 ounces minus 2 ounces. So 2 pounds 5 ounces. That's not bad for all that brass.
No, that's not bad for all that brass.
And that's one bag, and he sent me 3.5 bags worth. So
holy,
that's not bad.
No, that's gonna get you a good $18.
It'll get me something.
Well, when you empty if you get 3 bags of all the same size, then that's like what $6 worth of brass there probably. I don't know what prices are there, but I think they're $2 and something here.
Yeah, it'll probably be like $15 in brass. All done.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
It's all weight in the bucket.
It all adds up.
It is all weight in the bucket.
Leave it there.
That's Earl's guess is 3/4 of a pound. We already know that Earl lost.
They're actually really easy to do.
Steve was the closest.
You just grab one.
Hey, Chris, Southern Scrap Bucket was wondering if that was saying the underwater communication cable.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be because apparently we found out that the guy who owned that property originally worked at Hydro when they were building the dam. So it could be anything. So I guess what happened back then was like everything that was left over when they were like running their lines, whoever was working there doing it would just take all that home with them. And so now there's like all these places all over. Well, I guess the guy died and then another guy took it. But like, I don't know, the other guy that bought the place, I don't know why he wouldn't have taken the copper when he sold the place, because he knew there was all this copper wire there. And I mean, he's like a hoarder anyhow. So to me, I'd be like, well, why wouldn't you hoard all the copper? But,
really?
No, he just left all of that.
Good night.
You out of here, Smitty?
Oh, Scrap Rod.
Oh, Scrap Rod's out of here. Oh, see you, buddy.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks for coming in.
See you, Scrap Rod. Yeah, well, I think I got to run too. I worked on that trailer today, and I think I played myself out. So
you should probably just have a sleep then. Don't go for a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen me, you know I don't run.
Well, sleep well, buddy.
I will. Thanks,
We'll
guys.
see you
Have a good
tomorrow,
evening.
buddy.
Don't let the
Yes.
bed bugs bite.
You too.
I'll try not to.
Hey, E-Waste Mike, why don't you pop into our live and show everybody you shaved?
You have to send him the link.
Why don't you send him the link?
You're the one with his phone number.
I don't
You have his phone number.
I do not.
You're a liar.
I don't have his phone number. I don't think he's ever given me his phone number.
I can't. I'm filming with my phone. I can't text him.
Well,
Why don't you
I
put it in
can't.
the chat?
well, we can only have one more person. The reason I don't put it in the chat is because everybody's supposed to go in through the Discord, so we know who's coming in.
They can't.
But I guess
come
I
in
can
unless-
just not let anybody else in if they.
Well, I mean, right. I mean, can't you just, if somebody tries to come in, you don't have to let them on the panel.
No, I know, but I thought our deal was like the first whoever comes in. Once there's 4, that's it.
Yeah. Well, no, you're
Yes,
right.
I do.
Mike's not going to pop on the live anyways. It's
No, he
it's
hates.
almost
He
it's
hates us.
almost 10 o'clock at night where he's at,
And he doesn't like lives.
No, he
and he
hates
doesn't like
lives.
us.
Oh, let me just see here. Okay, if I go here.
I should say he doesn't. Yeah. So that was in the speaker.
Mm. That's craziness.
That's copper, Dan. If you don't know,
No, really?
yeah, that's what copper looks like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
actually
sure?
It's quite valuable. You should get into salvaging copper.
It's copper?
Yeah, copper.
I got a question for Smitty. So I saw a welder for sale. It's an old IHC, which I believe is the International Harvester, $295. Somebody's selling it, and they're selling it with like all kinds of rod and everything. I can't remember the name of the people who actually made it. There's like a company that made them, and then IHC just kind of put their name on it or something. But
$295?
$5, he says. Okay, yeah, no, they wanted $250 for it with all of this stuff that came with it and the leads. And then I'm like, wow, I mean, how would you even know? It's got to be from the 50s or 60s. So, how would you know how long you're going to get out of it? Or
Did you say that was a 295?
yeah, 295 amp IHC. There's like another company that oh, you need to connect your mic and cam before I can add you, bud.
Who are you
Right.
adding?
Not you guys.
Who are you
Our
adding?
next guest.
Who's our next guest?
Well, we're going to tell you as soon as he connects his devices.
Yeah,
Here we go.
What are y'all doing?
Southern
Oh, we're
Scrap
just-
Bucket.
We're just hanging out and wondering what you were doing. Gladly, we find out you come in and tell us.
The
Scrappy
Southern
Bucket.
Hey, if
Southern-
E-Waste Mike joins, just tell me and I'll hop out.
He
No,
doesn't
he-
have the link. He's never joined the Discord, so he's shit out of luck.
I hear you.
I mean, Scrapadilly, I mean crap out of luck. Poop out of luck.
I have filters.
I know.
I have a feeling, though, at one time, Scrapadilly may have swore.
When?
He's probably been around people who swear.
Sometime in your life. Have you never sworn?
Yeah, we
I
do,
used to-
Steve.
Yeah, I used to swear all the time.
It's in most of my videos, well, the HH recycling videos, anyhow. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe that's right. Oh, actually, I could probably share it in here.
Why
Oh,
can't
let's
you
do one of
just-
these.
Oh, let me see here.
Dan, now this is brass. It's not quite as valuable.
Copper.
No, it's brass.
Oh,
Yeah.
and wood.
No, it's not your head. It's brass.
Yeah, but that black stuff is wood, right?
That's plastic.
Oh, okay. I'll get the scrapping thing down one day.
You will. I believe in you. What brand did you say?
Y'all play
It's
now.
a international
Aye.
harvester.
Yeah, IHC.
Yeah, they let just anybody join Steve SRT8.
That's how I found these clowns.
Okay, so it was IHC.
Did Mike leave? Did he say goodbye or goodnight?
He did
No,
not.
he's working in the background, making sure he hears all the nice things we say about him, but we're not gonna say
Century. Century is who made it, Smitty.
I watched E-Waste Mike's first video last night, and he had this stack of computers, probably like 2 rows high, so there's probably like 15 computers. And he's like, check out this mountain of computers right here. And it's just really funny because he called like 20 computers a mountain, and now he has like 800 of them in his garage. Like, what a difference in just 5 years. See how easy that was, Dan?
Wow.
Quiet.
Okay, Steve's in the Discord.
Yay.
Welcome, Steve.
Welcome, Steve.
Screws out.
Okay, Smitty
Don't
found
too
it.
much in there.
Of course, there's steel on it, so we have to clean that off.
A lot of steel?
Just to clamp.
Oh, okay.
This is
So-
weird. Usually one man's trash is here by now.
How much does all
Well,
that glass weigh? I'll give you guys time to think about it.
Yeah,
5
we're
ounces.
always in there, Steve. There's always somebody around.
Did you just say 5
It
ounces, Dan?
probably weighs more than
Yeah.
my hope for the day.
More than your hopes for the day. 5 ounces, and I don't know how to calculate that, Southern Scrap Bucket.
Oh, I figured I'd have to say something smart from time to time.
Dan, thank you for guessing a actual number.
Well, it's just you guys aren't paying attention to me anymore, so I'm trying to be nice.
We're not paying attention to you.
Yeah.
I was.
Earl is saying three
You,
quarters.
you
of a
can't
pound.
tell, but I was just sitting there staring at you, longingly, wishing that you were my bestest friend.
There you go.
Jason says pass on the welder.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because, like, I'm sitting there thinking, wow, like, Dan got a lot of copper out of that one old welder, but he also got very little copper out of that great big old welder.
I'm gonna guess 3.75 ounces. There's Mike.
I don't know what our config. We have different ones for 220, I think.
Do we?
He has another 800 to 1,000. Oh.
Hey, Mike. I looked at flights. I could get a round trip flight to Michigan for like $800. I'll come in.
Well, that's a buck a computer. That's all. That's all he's got to do is just give you a buck a computer, and then he's paid your trip.
Oh no,
And then you can scrap for free.
The airline ticket. I'll scrap them for free.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 3/4 of a pound guess. We've got 3.75, and we have 5 ounces, and we have more than the hopes and dreams of Southern Scrap Bucket.
So this means
for the day.
if Scrapadilly goes to Michigan,
2 ounces.
he will be E-Waste Mike's. That's right.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he could go and Mike can let him live in the basement.
No, I'm not going to live with him.
Well, how long do you think it's going to take for you to scrap out all those computers? And then while he's got help there, he might as well get a whole bunch more.
Well,
Plus, you have to clean the cat's litter box.
Yeah,
could probably
Earl needs
do-
help.
I'd probably do 20 a day, maybe.
Yeah, you do 20 a day.
Well, then
Like,
then
do you
Mike
think
will be
those
there
are the
too.
last of his computers?
Mike could be there. Mike can probably do 40 or 50 in a day. So between two of us, we can do 70.
Yeah.
10 days.
He's not going to be doing 40 or 50 a day because he's going to be out getting you more computers to do.
No, he's going to be there recording how much of an idiot I am.
He'll buy a 26-foot cube van just to keep that garage full of computers for you. For you.
We're going to scrap this.
What is it?
Diagnostic and tune-up analyzer.
You should put that on that vintage electronic.
Yeah, you're totally right.
You should like eBay that.
Oh, these guys,
They done
these
tore it
guys
up.
on there, they just
hey,
they just
Adam.
like seeing that stuff, and they'll tell you all about it. And they just love it. Like, just show them stuff.
No, Adam, I'm not moving to Mike's. Mike don't like
Hey,
me.
Adam.
Yes,
But
he
check
is.
that out. I think that's a piece of copper.
They scrap it all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What you ought to do is buy you another camera,
Okay.
and while you're scrapping all this stuff on here,
Yeah.
you ought to film that. And then when you get tired with the conversation with whoever else you're talking to, just go into that video and put it up on your channel. And just say at the beginning, these other guys don't matter.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad
Did you guys
idea.
even look into putting these lives on your channels?
You know what? I am so.
No, I
flippin'
won't because
busy.
you guys swear so much.
I am so flipping busy. I don't swear.
He just said flipping.
You take that back. I do not swear much.
He really doesn't swear
Oh,
much
God.
on these lives compared to the way he swears on the phone.
Yeah. I'm actually quite clean on YouTube.
Yeah. That's right. Quite clean.
That's right.
That's debatable.
Hashtag free 99.
Hashtag no one cares.
Daniel Houston, have you ever gone on it's a Facebook group called Vintage Electronic something, and it's full of all these geeks that, like, if you show it, I found stuff that I'm like, what is this? I don't even know. And I put it on there, and then there's like, within an hour, there's 500 comments of everybody telling you every last thing about it. And so-and-so is looking for one of those, and, they'd buy it off you right now. But yeah, there's like just all kinds of cool people that are, I guess they know, that's what they've done all their life is electronics, and they know everything about it.
Yeah, cool.
I've
people.
sold quite a bit of stuff to them.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Why
Not for
is
much. I usually just make them pay the shipping, just because I'd rather somebody who loved something got it than.
Oh my God, you're so against making money.
People are.
It's not that. It's that you'd only get $2. So if you can make somebody really happy for what would have cost you $2,
Is it really?
So you're
happy,
burning
though?
them on the shipping.
No, they just pay whatever the actual shipping is.
Is it really?
One
gonna
guy
make,
paid me an extra $30 though.
Chris, is it really going to make them happy? Them having one more inanimate object?
No, that's the thing. It's not an inanimate object to them. Like they use these things all the time. The one I sold to the guy that he paid me the extra $30 was a bench testing like Hewlett Packard thing from like a long time ago, and he always wanted one, but they were $6,000 to buy when they came out, and he could never afford one. This one was broken, but he knew. I went through it with him on video, and he said, I can fix that. I can fix that. Like, and he was from Quebec.
That's worth $500.
Well, I told him it was $102 to ship it, and he sent me $132. So I
Adam,
was like, hey, thanks a lot, man. There's no way I would have made $30 off of that thing scrapping it.
Adam, I didn't ask you why you didn't watch our live to harass you. I did it because I was concerned about you, because you were normally here and you weren't here. So I thought, I hope Adam is doing okay.
Are you guys having domestic issues?
Throw down. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Earl, because like, if you can help somebody out for not much, and it's not like it cost me anything. I got it out of the share shed. It was in the scrap electronics bucket. And I knew the guy who owned it before because his name was still on it, and everything that was wrong with it was written down on it. That's how cool the guy was. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna throw this thing out, but in case somebody finds it, this is what's wrong."
You guys ever heard of Gold Crest spark plugs?
Nope.
No.
I found one and I looked it up on eBay. Apparently, they're worth like $25.
Wow.
They were
Like
used they were
for
used
one
for,
that
like,
works, or just for a scrap one?
for what?
For one that works, or a
No,
scrap
they're
plug?
they were used with like Model Ts, I think.
Oh,
Look at that
Wow.
battery.
Oh,
That's not good.
So yeah, no, you'll see it. I actually show it in my video for tomorrow. It's really cool looking. I'm keeping it. So
oh yeah.
I do keep some stuff.
So do I. Too much. Oh,
Where'd Southern
so the
Scrap
scrap
Bucket
bucket's
go?
gone.
Where did he go? Where did he go? I can't
He
find
got
him.
tired of you guys being mean to me.
Oh, come on, Muffin.
I'm still trying to figure out when I was mean.
This thing is dirty. Dirty.
As if I could be mean to anybody.
It's true. Like just a big cuddly teddy bear.
Yeah. That likes to swear at people.
He does like to swear at people. Pinball machines. Oh
Back
man.
in analog day.
I don't even know if I want to do this.
I
You know
want to
what?
scrap.
I've probably played a lot on analog machines when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, Chris, would you lick that battery if I mailed it to you?
are you talking to That's Right Recycling, Chris, or me?
I'm talking to you who eats 50-year-old Cheetos.
6-year-old Cheetos, and I would not lick that battery.
That makes for
So
good
you
content.
I was about to say yes, but then I'm thinking, oh, then it's gonna cost him $30 to ship it to me.
Yeah,
How much are you paying to complete this challenge?
I'm not paying anything. I've given you video ideas. You should pay me.
I'd like to scrap a pinball machine. I've never even seen inside of one. I bet you it's just so many wires.
I probably owe Southern Scrap Bucket a bunch of money for all of his video ideas and help he's given me.
Who
Oh,
Southern
I
Scrap
don't know what
Bucket.
you're talking
he,
about.
He's
who
given me
ghosted you, Adam?
many
How
of
come-
ideas
how come Southern Scrap Bucket's never given me a video idea?
because he doesn't like you.
What do you want?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
that's fine.
Does somebody have their
'Cause I don't have your
volume up
number.
on something?
That's fine. I'll just cry now.
It looks
I
like Dan's like writing somebody's name down on his list there. He had his head down like, oh,
It's only a hit list, don't worry.
put you on the list.
Hope it's not like the list in Happy Madison.
Yeah, I know.
Your audio is really quiet, Mr. Bucket.
Oh, I gotta go pick up a piano tomorrow. I'm gonna scrap
Why?
a piano. I'm scrapping it.
Oh my God, be careful.
It doesn't
Don't-
it can't be tuned anymore apparently. So they
Just be
getting rid of it.
careful. You have to.
no.
Yeah, I'm serious. You don't
No.
know how much force is in those strings.
Hey, I don't know, and I'm not gonna be careful.
This is
Well-
gross.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start like willy-nilly hitting things to make it go twing with my axe.
No. That thing will slice you in half.
Well, I could lose a little weight.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Well, then who would we have run the live?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody
well,
else-
I mean, any of these guys, if I can do it.
You were
know
probably the most tech savvy of us.
so
That's a sad statement.
I did
I
my
feel
live.
very bad for all of you. What's that, Scrapadilly?
I was just gonna say, I did my live the other day, and man, it's really hard to focus on scrapping and talking and reading the chat. It was, I tip my hat to all these guys who do live streams and do it really well.
Wow.
They're on cocaine.
Who? Yeah,
I guess
who's
so.
that?
But it was tough.
I couldn't do Sharks live stream. Like, that's too much work.
I don't watch Sharks anymore.
I don't either, really. Like, I'll pop in and listen while I'm working or something like that, but I can't. It's just too.
It's too serious in there, or maybe that's not the right word. I like
Well, it's pretty
Irishes, but
serious.
once like 4 or 5 people get on there in the panel, then I just get overstimulated and I have to leave.
Okay, I don't want to hear about overstimulation.
It's a introvert thing.
Oh. So why do you want to scrap the piano?
Oh, well, see, I want to see what's inside one, and I also want to make it into a flower planter.
Because I can tell you what's inside of it.
What kind
Steel.
of piano is it?
It's all steel, man. It's cast iron.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, apparently there are some old pianos that they were actually made out of brass and not iron.
I've heard of that. This is a pretty old one, but I also wonder what the keys, like I'm taking all the keys out. I don't know what keys are made of. I doubt they're still ivory, right?
Don't
They
flip
might be if they're
the
gold.
piano wires.
That will hurt you.
The really old ones are.
Or what?
Ivory.
The
Oh,
really old, yeah, ivory.
yeah.
You
No,
might
I'm
wanna
not.
look
I'm not
at
going to clip
the
the
piano
wires.
before you tear it apart.
You're coming in all garbled up. I can't really hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, you
Hey.
have to unwind those strings.
Scrapping on the fly. I've scrapped an organ before. There was some good stuff in there.
I scrapped 2.
I've scrapped an organ.
So Dan,
Oh, not that organ. Idiot.
this is called a receiver, and there's scrap in here, Dan.
Oh,
Aluminum. This is a transformer.
well, tell me more, Mr. Junkman.
No, I'm done. I'm done teaching. I'm not.
Please.
I can't tell if Southern Scrap Bucket's talking or not.
I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh, because I can hear something in the background somewhere, and I was like, oh.
Well,
is
then
that
stop
you?
talking, Chris. Let's listen.
What's
Okay.
it sound like?
All right, Smitty.
What does it
Have a
sound
good one,
like?
man.
It's
Bye,
probably
buddy.
it's probably Julie listening to TV.
Thanks.
No, she's in the other room.
Just a second.
Oh, I thought that was a Goldfinger card for a second. It's not though.
It has to have gold fingers on it.
Yeah, but it plugged into something. It's just
You guys stay down there.
who said that?
Oh, okay.
That was Chris.
Right
What?
here. They
One coming
plugged into
back.
gold pins.
Oh, yeah.
But that's pretty nice. There's some nice ICs on here. This
Right
stereo
on.
is dead, but it was a high end. I think it says Harman Kardon.
Harmon.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's
heavy.
Rafal's been scrapping a one of those. Not scrapping it. I think he's been fixing it or something. I can't.
How do you guys pronounce his name? Because I pronounce it Raffle.
Oh,
I was pronouncing it Rafal, but then I keep hearing everybody pronounce it different ways, so I switch it up. So
well,
it's
I
at least
wonder
I'm
if
gonna
a
be right.
pump organ has brass bellows in it.
Yeah,
Probably high end ones.
yeah. The organs I got weren't. They were a pain, more of a pain than they were worth.
Right, but no, a pump, an air pump organ,
Yeah,
I think they have brass in them.
yeah, they do. Those big tubes are brass.
I'm gonna make some noise.
Okay. Wait, what's this? The base wires are wrapped in cotton. Not worth unwinding. Send them in pretty quick.
I hate that noise. When
Dirty.
you don't get your drill bit, the screw bit straight into the screw. Don't fall on my lap. That would hurt.
I
Those
gave
old
away
pump,
an old pump organ.
I
That
almost fell
was
over.
before I was scrapping.
Get off my computer.
your pump organ.
Yeah, I had a pump organ I gave away.
Oh man, that's
I didn't
heavy.
scrap back then. I had no clue.
Oh, okay.
Heavy.
Don't cut your finger off.
You want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
Do we have
So-
to?
I've been very blessed and have not really cut myself since scrapping, and I've not really injured myself except for dropping that washing machine on my toe. I cut
Yeah.
myself today and drew blood for the first time.
Through those gloves.
No, I didn't have gloves on, but I cut
Oh.
myself with my side cutters, of all things.
Those are your new side cutters.
No,
I hit my knee with my grinder one time.
these are my old ones, and that's what I cut myself with.
I've nicked myself with my grinder lots of times, and I found out that the cut resistant gloves are not grinder cut resistant.
It's hard to say, Steve,
they're not.
unless you look in it. Like I know the old Harman Kardons have palladium in them, but
This is a
Harman
Harman Kardon. What
yeah,
is
the
it?
Harman Kardon receivers have palladium in them. You should go get it.
What's palladium?
palladium is like $2,800 a pound. Or
No, I know, but what in here is going to contain it? Like
no, I was talking about organs.
oh, Harman Kardon organs.
Yes.
Okay, well, because this is Harman Kardon, so you see why I was.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm sorry.
Because you don't pay attention.
Well, and he wasn't teaching me anymore, so I tuned him out.
See, Dan?
Amen, Cain. Yeah.
I'm Roger. I want to do this this piano, but only because I want the shell of the piano.
Well, you know what though? The
What?
harps inside
Yeah.
make really cool looking coffee tables.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look it
Well, that'll be
Look
neat
it up.
too.
Look it up.
What's it called? A harp?
Yeah,
It's
a harp.
just like a wall piano.
Buddy, I can't understand anything you say.
Your internet's not very good, Southern Scrap Bucket. It's like cutting out. Did That's Right Recycling
Oh.
leave?
Probably you were
I've
being
seen
mean
him.
to him.
If you guys were paying attention, you would have seen that someone said he was having internet problems.
Oh,
Who was?
well, we
That's
don't have a
That was like an hour ago.
We've only been live for an hour and 17 minutes.
Right?
Now I'm like scrolling up trying to find out when That's Right ran away.
Okay, 719, 719, 720, 720, 722, 23. So 723 was last one.
Wow. But I'm glad he's not just ignoring us.
And you want to be my latex salesman.
I want to be what?
My latex salesman.
I do.
It's a bit off of Seinfeld.
Oh, really? I should go and watch like all of Seinfeld.
You've never seen them all?
Oh, no.
Oh, they're funny.
All right, buddy. Sorry that you're ducking out.
No, I think he meant.
Well, I think he was ducking out because of the internet cutting in and out.
I agree with you, Roger. Everything a person should do should be worth doing.
Define worth.
$30 an hour.
Well,
How about just for the pure joy and fun of it?
so
That's
you're,
what sex is for.
What?
That's what sex is for.
well, that must be nice.
Well, I'm not married.
Andy's Amish, so he can't have sex.
No, I'm thankful that I don't have to do this for making a business, because it gives me that freedom to scrap things that other folks they can't waste their time.
Oh,
on it.
I've scrapped lots of shit that I shouldn't have scrapped.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah, but it's not
I-
like, Roger, that's his living is scrap metal, so I totally get it for him.
Yeah, I have a pension, so, but I still don't like to waste my time.
Oh, I don't. When I do stuff, I don't consider it a waste of time. And if I did, I'd be like, well, I just won't do that again. But even just to learn what's a waste of time and what's not is good.
If it's fun to me, I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah.
Or if it's just a challenge, like
And I say that,
clipping all these.
but yet I have no issues on taking a hot rod out and blowing it up and spending more money on it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I look at so the thing with the piano is I always think like, oh, that doesn't work. That would be really cool to do this with. I've always wanted to do this, but now somebody's saying like this piano can't be tuned anymore. It's no good. If anybody wants it. And then I'm like, hey, there's a piano. I can try doing that thing I've always wanted to do, which is take all the guts out and then line where you lift up where the keys are, line that with plastic and put like a couple of drain holes in it. And then up in the top, do the same thing and then plant flowers in it and have it just like a thing against the side of the building. And I know it's stupid. Most people are gonna, but to me, I'm thinking like, I think that'd look pretty cool. That would be like a little attraction where people would be like, hey, that's that guy with the piano full of flowers.
Yeah, and who cares if people think it's stupid? If you thought it's fun, then who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So squashing it with an excavator is not an option.
With an excavator?
Yeah.
I'd like to get one of those at the sale next weekend. There's going to be a whole bunch of mini excavators and those little mini bobcats that you walk behind. I'd love to get one of each of those.
That auction I just bought that generator from,
yeah,
they have a whole bunch of brand new ones.
Yeah, these are all brand new too. They're from China. And last year they were selling from $4,000 to $5,000 each. I just don't have the money to buy one. So,
but I mean, like, is squishing this piano an option?
No, because then it would destroy the shell, which is what I want. Is squishing the piano an option? I don't think I'm going to haul a 350-pound piano all the way from Fort St. John to my house to squish it.
Well, I was just thinking, you're already cleaning up that 1 yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys see what Roger said?
Yeah.
He said he can't wait till he draws his Social Security so he can hobby scrap again.
Yep.
I think that's great.
It was scrap useless shit.
I want to leave that on. That's steel. Yeah, we'll leave that on. The front is probably plastic.
Oh, really?
Roger's 57, so you're a few years younger than E-Waste Mike.
Well, I'm the same age as Roger.
No one cares about you, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there going, "You're only 57." I thought you were like 64.
Fuck you. I mean, sorry.
Do you remember when Dan said he doesn't swear much?
I remember.
It's just on his own YouTube. He doesn't swear much.
That
one slipped out totally, eh?
He only uses the F word on you mostly.
Yeah, that's true. That's better than the word he uses when he answers the phone, though.
But yeah, you're right. That one man's trash. He's not in here tonight. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
He probably got a life. He's like, you know what? Maybe I'll go out and do something.
Bush Dog Scrapper never seems to come in for quite a while.
No, he doesn't.
You guys must have made him mad.
Yeah, I think it's so. He rarely watches, or at least he doesn't really comment on my videos very much. But I must have pissed him off somehow, I guess.
Yeah, but One Man's Trash never commented on one of my videos, and he still was coming in.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, there's probably something that was done to Bush Dog by me or you.
Probably. Or both of us.
Yeah, like I really don't know, and that's the thing. Like, people are always oh, Dan and Dan are about the same age. Yeah, people are always like saying that to me, like, oh, I hope I hope that person's not mad at me. I'm like, well, that's their problem. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get worried about people if they like me or they don't like me.
Yeah,
It's just the way it is.
I'm used to people being mad at me, so it's just like, well, whatever. You'll get over it.
Why are people mad at you? You're like the kindest person in the world.
Oh, well, I mean, I try to be, but sometimes I have bad days.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you can't be mad about somebody having a bad day. Like, that's everybody has them. If everybody hated me because I had bad days, wow. My whole 30s, man. Like, thanks, Steve.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. I think we try to have fun.
There, that might be the problem there.
What?
Up there on the screen.
Bush Dog is still having woman troubles. Ah.
You know what? As long as men are alive, we will have women problems.
Yeah.
Except
no
for
one's
me.
offended, but until I can get my computer set back up, I don't comment a lot on videos. No, I don't care if people comment on my videos, but
No.
it's when somebody's always commenting on your videos and then all of a sudden they just quit, even though like you still comment on theirs and stuff. Then I always think, well, I guess they don't something's made them mad.
Right, yeah, because if you see them commenting on other people's video, I think that would be natural to think, I must have upset them or something.
Yeah, like that's it. It's just comment. But I mean, the other thing is, I can't lose sleep over,
No.
maybe pissing somebody off. And
No.
yes, Daniel, that is the business.
Steve wants to know where you guys are from.
I'm from Lethbridge, Alberta, in Canada.
And I am from. I'm originally from Ontario, but I lived in northern BC for most of the last 20 years or so. Where are you from, Steve? Wait, what's
The silence there is deafening there for a moment.
Steve's from Awesome.
I don't think I eat enough for dinner.
No one likes me anymore.
Who's talking?
Bad months.
I was mumbling.
I thought I heard something about ice cream.
Something like that. Oh, I grew up in Newfoundland. Okay.
You know what
Oh,
I got?
Kelowna, down by Cruiser
Kelowna.
Mac.
I haven't tried these. Have you guys tried these?
Nice.
No, I haven't, but they look good.
Orange chocolate, the Milanos. I love the Milanos, but I've never had the orange ones before. I think
I've never even heard of those, so maybe they're like an American thing.
So I
You
think
never heard of Pepperidge Farm?
I've heard of Pepperidge Farm. I don't think I've ever had. Oh, actually, I did get some in the States once. I got like a gift basket or something that had Pepperidge Farm stuff in it.
Oh, they're awesome.
And
I will
there
try
was
one
like
for
there were some cookies that I liked, but they weren't those. They were
take my
like
glove
a
off.
chocolate. No, eat with your gloves on.
Kelowna, is that Wisconsin? Is that
No,
Wisconsin?
Kelowna's BC. That's where Cruiser Mac lives.
Oh,
do you? Right on. That's cool.
So I'm 9 hours away from you, Steve.
those are good.
And I'm about 12 probably.
Hot dang.
It's okay. You don't want to meet Chris. He's an idiot.
It's true. I don't know if I'm an idiot.
Ask
You know.
Mike. Ask Mike.
Yeah, that's true. But when Mike says you're an idiot, he's spelling your Y-O-U-R. So I can't know. I don't know if he's like messing with me or what.
Yeah, Roger, I love Milanos. They're so good. These orange ones are really good.
Oh, wait.
He says, no wonder you're cool. Is that because you're Canadian?
That's why we're cool. You're just cool because you hang out with us.
Yeah. Because you identify as a Canadian.
Yeah. And when you're in England.
Yeah. Only when I'm in England.
Oh man. I love Kelowna. We went down there a couple years ago to buy Jerry's car, and right in the middle of COVID, we flew.
I have
Chris
never.
I am a total idiot. And look at that, he even put punctuation in and everything.
I told you he was still watching.
Oh yeah, he's a lurker.
He's probably lying in his bed watching on the TV.
I don't want to know he's watching us in his bed.
I just want to know that like he was laying in his bed watching on TV and he had to get up and walk across the room to type in that I was an idiot. That would make my day.
I think that's awesome.
Because nobody has wireless keyboards anymore.
That's why we love Mike so much, because he's so good at harassing people. And
you can be cool too, Daniel, but you're gonna have to move closer to Canada.
I tell you what, those cookies are, Chris. I'll have to send you a bag. Wait,
I'll see if I can get them on Amazon. Maybe they're.
I was just gonna say I've already sent you too much already.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I don't know if we can get Pepperidge Farms in Canada. Do you, Dan?
Let's see. Where are they made?
I am not sure.
Norwalk, Connecticut.
I can get anything on Amazon.
Can you?
Yes.
Pepperidge Farm Canada, where to buy?
The store.
The Campbell Company has Pepperidge Farm.
Oh.
They're one of my favorite brands of cookies. I love everything they make.
They used to make really good cake.
He's playing They made cake?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the ones I had. Sausalitos.
Sausalitos are good. I didn't know that, that they made cake. E-Way Smythe is playing GTA Grand Theft.
They used to sell the cake in the freezer aisle. It was delicious.
Oh, man, I wonder if they still do. I'll have to look for that next time I'm at the store.
Yeah, come up here. We're still freezing our tits off, Daniel.
Mike, which Grand Theft are you playing? Grand Theft 5? Is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm not allowed to swear. We're freezing our bosoms off.
No one said you can't. Dad, no one said you can't swear.
I'm trying to not swear.
Well, that's great, but I've never told nobody to swear.
I didn't. Was I talking about you?
Yeah. If I wasn't here, would you be swearing?
Probably not. Because I'm really trying to curb my swearing off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Where were you working on, or you were just, where were you working on the Alaska Highway, Steve? I've worked all up and down it.
This is taking way too long.
GTA 5.
5. Oh, look at that. More ribbon wire. But it's not gold coated. Good. I don't have to clip it.
Have you not noticed, Scrap, at all my videos I've toned down a bit?
I don't remember the last time I've heard you swear in a video.
I don't even watch your videos.
I know.
Let me just
talk to me 10 times, so bad.
Let me just put it this way. I absolutely notice when people make an effort not to swear. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it if you do swear, but I do notice, Dan, and I do appreciate it. And I know you're not doing it on my behalf, but
No,
it's not. It
no,
doesn't go
I'm doing
unnoticed.
it for, you know,
For
when I
views.
have subscribers telling me that their children are watching my channel,
Yep.
you know, it kind of makes you think, right?
I tell them not to let them watch the wannabe channel because you just don't know. I try to keep it down, but
no, you're totally right, Dan. I have a few like 80-year-old women that watch my videos.
oh yeah.
And it's one reason why I have to be careful on who I shout out, because you know I don't want this little old 80-year-old lady to go to a channel that I recommended and they start
They hear
saying
filth.
offensive stuff. They'd be like, I don't want to do that to a little old lady.
No.
Well, you know, it was. I knew my niece watched me, but she's used to my swearing, so I didn't care.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Steve, we're like 45 minutes from Chetwynd. That's where we go. But yeah, I never did any surveying, but we sure worked with a lot of surveyors. Well, still do.
But
that looks like a fun job, ripping around your quads through the woods all day.
I do want to, I don't know how to put it. I mean, a lot of people swear in their videos, and I don't want anybody thinking that I'm judging them or looking down on them.
No, I'm not taking that at all.
Well, I'm glad that you don't, and I hope no one else does either, because everybody,
if they do, fuck them.
Right.
I mean,
Daniel says complete debauchery as usual. Well, Daniel,
yeah.
I'm glad we are entertaining. That makes me happy to know that we are making people laugh and having a good time.
Steve, I've got probably one of the greatest stories about surveyors in my whole time working up here.
Do you have time for this, Steve? Because he goes on and on and on.
So Steve, you obviously know about breakup and
just hang on. I'm going to go for a smoke while he tells this story.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to hear this anyhow.
I think I'm going to go for a smoke too.
So, wow, this is great. I guess you guys can watch this tomorrow. So anyways, I was hauling with a water truck, and they needed me to get into this lease, and I had to get dragged in by a cat. While I was waiting for the cat, there was these two surveyors, and the one guy was a real blowhard. Like, he was just like he was the boss, and then his partner that was with him was just kind of a young guy, kind of a quiet guy, and he's going on about how he was shooting at these bears, and he was just like putting the bullets in the bear's ass and letting them run off into the woods to die slow, and like everybody was just getting disgusted with this guy. Well, while he was sitting there going on, he had his passenger back door was open, and a fox went running up and grabbed his lunch and then ran off through the muck with his lunch. And so he was like screaming. Oh, see you later, Adam. Have a good night, man. Yeah, so he's screaming at this fox, and he's like going crazy. Well, then he turns to his helper and says, well, I'll just eat half of your lunch. And he was like, oh no, you won't. I brought enough for for myself. So we all took great solace knowing that this guy was going to be hungry all day. And I guess I guess I should have made that last longer for those guys, and they're smoking.
I heard everything you said, Chris.
Oh, you were smoking inside?
No, I had the door open and the volume was loud enough.
Oh.
Oh, so Scrap It on the Fly left.
Yeah.
Good night, Scrap It on the Fly.
You can just a second. Let me see here. No, he's gone.
That's a pretty good story, though.
It was probably the best justice I saw the whole time I was there, because the guy, he couldn't chase, like the fox, that's his woods, and everything was soupy, and there was no way this guy was going to go after him in his rubber boots. Yeah, just took off and stole the guy's lunch.
I think that's great.
I hate people that are cruel to animals for no reason. Like, I know that sometimes you have to shoot a bear, but
Yeah, but for no reason. Yeah, I'm with you. It's just
yeah.
there's no need.
Oh, how did that go, Steve?
I was eating my lunch one day and found a fresh pile of moose.
Moose buttons.
And then my sandwich cellophane and snuck it into my buddy's lunch bag. It was super. I bet he was.
Yeah, those were the new treats at the camp kitchen.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're chocolate.
Is he still your buddy? Is that what you guys call them up in Canada? Buttons?
Well, just turds, whatever. But they're just little round balls, or little oval balls, I guess.
Yeah, like all deer.
Yeah, yeah, just bigger. But yeah, like I don't know. To me, until you got them up to your nose, probably like you'd be like, oh, that's like a little chocolate treat the camp cooks made.
I'm really surprised we have not gotten a troll in here yet. I had one troll come in on my live.
Oh, really? I heard you say something about asking if That's Right could block a guy.
Yeah, no, he just kept posting the same thing. And I was trying to tell him, look, this is a fun channel. We're not here to talk about serious stuff. There's plenty of places, and he just kept doing it.
Yeah.
I don't even know who it was. He just was a random person.
That's the good thing is it doesn't matter who it was. You just don't need people like that.
I happened to walk through the door just as you were finishing your story.
Oh yeah, what did I say?
I don't know. Blah 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 to me. But...
You're a good friend, Dan.
Yep.
Oh, for McElhaney. Oh, nice.
Good night, Adam.
You're a little late, but if he watches the rerun, he'll catch
Probably
that.
Won't.
I work with lots of McElhaney guys. They have the best map books. We worked with one consultant, and there was me and another guy that finished the whole job right from start to finish with him. It was months in camp, and he gave us each one of those laminated like Northeast BC map books. They were like $300 a piece. He gave us each one for sticking out the job with him.
Isn't McElhaney a song?
That's Macarena.
Oh.
Hey, McElhaney.
I can't believe people actually like watching us.
I don't know.
Nobody says they do like it. It's just we're probably the only ones on.
They still keep showing up. So
this is why we chose this time, because nobody else. There's nobody else doing a live.
That's just smart right there.
Yeah, it's kind of wasted on this channel because it's not going to get monetized. But
you don't.
I'm going to try to do a live stream once a month, like I did the other day.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't do them whenever you're just sitting around doing nothing, because
I don't know. I don't know why you say that, because it only takes one video. You do one video a year on this channel, so
it's because I'm
lifeless.
Could you guys not tell that I was really nervous in my live stream?
I had you on 2 times speed when I watched it.
What I noticed was that you were
chipper.
You were like recording it in a weird angle.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't find that weird at all, because I was laying in bed watching it, so I just watched it with my phone upright.
So I didn't realize before you actually go live, you have to click the setting so you can do it horizontally. And then I realized I was live, and I just got flustered, and I couldn't even figure out how to set my phone in the tripod in the vertical direction. And it's obvious. It's easy. I've done it many a times, but I got flustered, and I was just really, really nervous. I'm not I'm a very introverted person, and I for like 2 hours I was like, should I do a live stream? And I was like, you know what, just do it, James. Like, just have some courage and just do it and have fun.
Yeah, just do it.
And I did have fun, but yeah, no, I was definitely really nervous in there, but
Yeah,
practice.
but it sounded like you had a lot of people in there. That's good.
There was one time I had 42 at one time, and I was blown away.
Yeah. No, that's good. Like, well, that's the thing. You got to think. So you do your live like in the middle of the day when there's lots of people watching, and then you've got what, like 11 or 12,000 subscribers now. So
Right.
you got to think that at least 40 of them, might check it out.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, it's a very small percentage, but I mean, still, like. But if I was you, I just, like, when you're sitting there scrapping during the day, throw it on. It's just watch hours, like, if people don't want to watch, they won't. But you're gonna have people popping in, and like, if I had have known that it was going on, like, I was busy, but I would have at least tried to get in there and say hi. And
well, it's like I told you guys, my plan was I was going to schedule it and then go onto Discord and say, hey, I'm going to be going live at X amount of time, just give you guys a heads up. But I didn't do that properly, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm already live. And almost instantly a couple people popped in, and I'm like, well, I can't leave now. And so hopefully next time you guys will be there, because I will.
I've seen your guts, Mike. You got lots of them.
What does Mike say now? I wish I had the guts to go live. Mike, don't go live. I think you're too shy to do it.
And I don't think he could scrap.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that.
And I don't think
Roger, as you can tell from Southern Scrap Bucket, you don't even have to put your camera on. You can just come on and talk.
What were you going to say, Dan?
And I don't think Mike has the ability to go live and chat with the people and scrap at the same time.
No, he's way too awkward.
Yeah. Don't do it, Mike. You'll embarrass yourself. Scrapadilly, I got my silver today. Oh, right on. Is it just a bar, or is it like a coin or something?
7 ounces, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what he said. I would never go live.
I don't blame you, buddy.
You would die.
If I look like you, I
don't know.
Go live with a GoPro on.
I keep on thinking I should, but I don't think I will.
Why?
Because what am I going to do?
Up, buddy.
I'm not interesting.
I'll show up.
I'm not.
I think you're very interesting. But the stories you tell me, you can't tell on YouTube.
That's because you got love in your eyes and shit in your pants, right? So
you got love in your eyes
and shit in your pants. I walked up to her and
did I bring it? So, hey, Mike, 7 rounds. Nice.
You got your new song coming up.
So
I was doing Scrapadilly song 2 days ago, and I just couldn't get it. Like, I suck with that karaoke thing, because like I'm sitting there waiting, and then when the thing starts, like the colored words come up, and I'm supposed to start singing, my brain doesn't work fast enough, so I'm like 2 seconds behind.
Why don't you have?
Oh, you do it by karaoke?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I just have like the words that I've made in my head. I just switched the words out, and
Mike says maybe when his hair grows back, he'll go live.
You don't need hair.
Chris, why don't you just have Jerry do it?
Have her sing it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, first of all, then I'd have to write down the words. They're just in my head.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
7 rounds of silver. Nice.
Okay, so I'm trying to get. Hey guys, I try, but man, too much to watch working full time. Oh yeah, no, for sure, Daniel.
Oh, of course, buddy.
You can't, and that's the thing. Like, but the way I look at it is like, if I was just out in my shop and I had power and everything out there, I would, if I'm just out there scrapping, I'd throw it on live and just sit there and yap away with people. And
So
Well,
people
I like
watch
how,
me smoke, bitch, and complain.
yeah. What's that, Scrapadilly? You were about to say something?
I was going to say, I only have limited scrap, so I don't want to, scrap up all my stuff during a live and not have anything to make a video.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you're already scrapping.
No, yeah, you're right.
Because like if you're sitting there scrapping anyhow, it's not, if it's stuff you're not recording a video for, you might as well just like, this is just me. I'm just kind of like, oh, why not do a live if you're monetized and it's going to get you an extra 100 watch hours or whatever. I don't know how much you get from a live, but
well, that live, when I ended, it said I think it was like 30 hours of watch time after the live ended. So it did really, really well.
yeah. So, but like, do they pay you the same as they pay you in a video? Like, do people get ads in the watch?
Well, I didn't have that monetized, so there wouldn't have been any. Like on Irish's, like when you pop into live, you watch an ad.
Yeah.
So he'd get he'd make money from that. I didn't have it.
Dan's shaking his head.
No, I don't see any videos when I go into Irish's.
No, I don't either because I have that premium. But
Right, yeah.
Oh, I see. Right.
But when I go on Wannabe, like every video I watch on Wannabe, there's ads, and I'm like, why are these on here? And I was like, oh right, I don't have premium on this account. It's Wannabe's not important.
That only
Nice.
took 3 years.
Look at that old sheet.
That is a funky piece of extruded.
It's extruded? I thought it was like, oh yeah, I thought it was two
No,
two
it's not
the sheet put together.
No, it's not that style. I know what you're talking about, but no, this is 2 pieces of extruded. I mean,
And all put together by MOSFETs.
It's yeah, there's some nice ones on there.
Yeah.
I actually, so I have more of these, but they don't have the IC chips on there. They have other random junk on there. And all the MOSFETs are all gold plated legs.
Nice. I need to rob an Old Navy.
Do it.
I'm just going to take their cash register.
Well, the thing is, there are government websites where you can bid on stuff, right?
In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Definitely get military stuff if you can.
And old computers, right? A lot of these places were running DOS until just a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dan, I watched that show. Oh, look at you with your ice cream cone.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that show, The Program, that you told me about.
Right.
So we were watching that, and then when they were showing the computer lab, like they were going into that old school, and I was like, oh, I would love to scrap all of those computers because they all look like they were from the 80s.
Did you guys ever see that video of Shark where he scrapped? It was a hard drive from an airport, and it was like old school hard drive. The thing was like the platters were like 3 feet in diameter or something like that. It was massive. You guys should check that out. It was probably maybe about a year ago when he made the video.
I don't watch a lot of Shark or at all.
No, I don't really watch much of it anymore, but that hard drive it is like out of this world cool.
Oh yeah.
It's like the size of my desk.
Oh, I watched one where he did a traffic control setup, and they had some crazy hard drives in that too.
I get all my e-waste knowledge from that one guy, so I don't need to watch Shark anymore.
Yeah, and I just don't do e-waste. So like, you know, I've got, and it's not like I got nothing against Shark, but I mean, like, you know, I don't think he's ever watched one of my videos or ever, probably doesn't even subscribe. But
No,
So-
yeah, he's never watched any of mine.
so,
So, Mike-
so to me, it's like I've got limited time. Why waste it on somebody who's doing e-waste that I don't do and doesn't,
Right.
you know, isn't a friend or whatever.
So
Yeah.
Mike, cover your ears. Well, I watch E-Waste Mike because I think he's more entertaining and he's more knowledgeable when it comes to e-waste.
I watch e-waste Mike because he's sexy as hell. Scrap it all. Your turn.
I don't watch e-waste, Mike.
Where I wonder where the HVAC units land on building implosion videos.
That's funny, Roger.
Okay, Mike, you can uncover your ears now.
Oh man. Have we? Oh, it's almost 2 hours. Ooh.
Quit your whining, boy.
Daddy.
I watch Mike because I have daddy issues. That's the best comment of the night right there. Steve.
I had a girlfriend like that once.
Like Mike.
Oh man.
I don't think Mike has ever called me a name so far.
Oh yeah, he has.
Has he?
You're just in denial.
Probably.
You blocked it.
I probably did. Can someone drop the link for e-waste Mike? No.
I can't. We don't even have our guy anymore that does that kind of thing.
We need
Do
to
not-
get a moderator.
I wonder if
Sure
I
is.
can. Yeah, Mike's a moderator. He can drop his own link. We make That's Right drop his own link.
Oh. All right. Who wants to guess how much that weighs? The heat sink.
Are you going to take those MOSFETs off or leaving them on?
I'll take everything off. Hold on.
Okay, thanks. Because like I don't like guessing with the variables in there.
I gotta say that. I mean, we all know aluminum doesn't weigh a whole lot, but for aluminum, that's pretty darn nice. Mike just posted his own link.
That's pretty shameful.
The thing I like is there's
Self-promotion.
only 7 people watching and they're all subscribers of e-waste. Somebody
Well,
else might watch this
Well,
later though.
six. The other one doesn't want to watch them anyways.
Yeah.
So Daniel's
That's
saying
true.
3 pounds. Steve is saying 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Dan is
I'm
saying
gonna-
under 100 pounds.
I'll say 2 pounds, 15 ounces.
Okay.
Just like repeat Daniel Houston.
And I'm gonna go for 2.25 pounds.
How did you find us?
He found us
E-waste
from e-waste Mike.
No.
Did you not know that e-waste Mike used to share our lives out and call us idiots on his Facebook?
Well, yeah. I didn't know on his Facebook, but
Yeah, he called us idiots on his Facebook, which means we're famous.
2
Wow.
pounds, 0.9 of an ounce.
well, see, I would
I
know
was pretty
this.
close.
I would know this if he'd accept my effing friend request.
Oh, don't worry. It took him like 6 months to accept mine. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, don't feel bad.
He's even friends with That's Right Recycling, but yet me, no. I
Yeah,
don't get
but well, look
I
at you.
don't get it.
Just look at your glasses.
And my bald head.
Well, the thing that was he probably was gonna befriend you until you got new glasses and they were the exact same as your old glasses, and that made him angry. Gulf Coast baby.
That is nice.
Yeah, make sure we share out our links.
2 pounds of extruded. Extruded.
Chrome culture mainly.
What am I looking for?
How many do you have in Chrome culture? Have you got 40 yet?
No, 37.
Nice.
You're getting there.
But I've got like 300 watch hours. It doesn't make any sense.
Eh,
That's
nothing
good
makes
though.
sense. I well, I can't remember when I was looking, but I had it figured out that like my watch hours are roughly going up the same as subscribers, so it's not. So if I ever do get to 1,000, I'm going to probably have my watch hours about the same time, so it'll work out nice and even. Of course, like it'll be hard to do that while changing my diaper. I
Chris,
figured it out.
you
I figured it out.
you're not too concerned with your channel though right now. So you're not like
No.
No, it's not that. But I noticed that like my subscribers are gradually going up, and
those are
then,
copper.
but my
Whoa.
like I see so many people that are like, oh, I've got all the subscribers I need, but I need 1,000 watch hours, or I need this. And if
Right.
my channel grows the way it's growing, I should get my watch hours when I get my subscribers. That it's just that'll be in a year or maybe 2.
Yeah, I hear you. So you know the legs that go into the heat sinks that get soldered to the board.
Yeah.
These ones are copper and not steel.
Wow.
That's good stuff.
I sent it about. Geez, Mike, it's got to be 2 months ago.
Got to be a year ago. Hey, kitty.
So Chris,
Hey. Yes.
I think you should tweak your titles a little bit. I think that might help to lead to more views.
That probably would.
If you want.
I just like having a title that says what the video is, though.
Stop.
Oh, fat cat.
This is the fat one. Watch him do show cat. Oh, no, don't. Those are claws. They hurt. Ow.
No, the thing is, Chris, is you should leave a little mystery, because if they really are really curious, then they'll leave a comment saying, hey, what model number was that? Or what brand was that? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but that's like right from the start, my whole plan was to put all that in so that when people search for something, they would find that video. Just because that's how I found so many different scrappers when I first started. Because I would like put in, Sony Bravia and then the model. And then I would see like I'd find Eco Scrapper, and he would say like, I got this thing. So that's why I put it in. I put it in my description. I don't put it in the title. That is one big pussy.
And Mike, I'm never going to quit crying, so don't hope.
Slowly. I'm just going to leave that thing up there for a bit because it says bald ass crybaby, and that makes me happy.
So would that be me?
Oh, that's you.
Oh, okay.
You're the only bald one here.
Yeah, and you're not the only crybaby, but you are the only bald ass crybaby.
Right.
Now the cat's like staring at me. He's very angry that I picked him up and showed him like that. Fat shamed him in front of all my friends.
You know what's funny is I was looking away. I didn't see the cat. So I seen where he said, now you can quit crying. You badass crybaby. And then I looked again and says, that's one big pussy. And I thought he was talking about.
Well, it is. It is one big pussy. Kitty. Yeah, he's mad at me now. He's just like staring and just.
Well, you showed a starfish on the screen.
Not this time.
Oh.
No, that was the other cat last time.
Now I'm still like having nightmares.
This one would show if I could get him. Normally, he would like to just come and lay on the keyboard. That's what he does on my laptop until the laptop shuts itself off, and then I have to do a hard reset on the thing to get it going again.
Right.
Because for whatever reason, the cat just loves to lay on keyboards, and he's mad because he can't lay on on this one.
Oh.
Yes, it can be done, Mike.
Why 3 weeks, Mike?
That's his next board sort order, probably. Or that's when the other 800 computers are coming.
Probably.
I think you can do it, Mike. I really do.
I would get some help though. All you need to do is get what is it, Bush or Bush Light or whatever Cliff drinks. Just set a case there in your garage, and or you could like just kind of hand one out every time he wears out a tool. Oh, the screwdriver's dead. Okay, here's another beer. You have to play the strengths. I used to love scrapping like with my buddy Tack. Him and I just sit there and like there's no way I could scrap something, and it was all I didn't even know anything about scrapping. I just know we just sit there and have a beer and shoot the shit, and the next thing you know, he'd have like a truckload of stuff, and he'd be like, "Come on, let's go. I'll buy you a burrito." Like,
So if Mike can do 40 computers a day, right? That's 280 a
he
week.
can do more than that.
That's 280 a week. That shouldn't be an issue at all.
He can do more than 40 a day.
Well, I was just guessing earlier, Mike.
Oh,
Mike,
Mike can do 100 a day because he just doesn't sleep.
Mike, just scrap as many as you can, and then whatever you got to take the board sort, take the board sort.
yeah.
Because if you do all 800, you're gonna have to rent that big, uncomfortable truck that's gonna burn 5 times more of the fuel.
Is it that much more?
I'm just throwing out random numbers.
Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe he had told you what it was. 273 a wheel.
A week.
Come
Don't
on,
be-
it's a wheel.
Don't be the grammar police.
I can be the grammar police.
Well, we know you can, but don't.
It's my only quality.
Besides his smart assery.
I love that. I was telling Scrap and all that today. I love it when I just get to sit there and correct your grammar and make everybody mad. Because that's all it takes.
So
1 every 5 minutes, he can scrap a computer.
I did very, very well in school, except for English. I couldn't stand that subject.
Is it because you lived in Quebec?
No, that was even in Alberta.
Oh, okay.
I only did kindergarten in Quebec.
Oh, that's enough to make you hate English.
Yeah. Bitch.
So how come English was your bad? Okay.
I just had in my head was I can talk. I don't need to know anything else. I'm not going to be writing books. I'm not a scholar.
That's the same kind of logic I had when I used to eat a bag of chips for supper every night when I was when nobody was there to watch me. And I'd be like, I don't know why everybody doesn't just eat a bag of chips every night for supper because it's only $2.
See, my subject in school was math.
Yeah.
Math, algebra. I loved algebra.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
We never. Oh, I was going to ask Mike about these.
Those are pins.
Yeah. Now, so that's not a circuit board. That's a chunk of aluminum. Would that still go as a pin board?
Yes.
I would just sell it as aluminum.
I would sell it as a pin board.
Or, yeah.
$6 a pound.
Is that
Just
what they're
dirty
on?
aluminum. Like, just why wouldn't you take the 37 cents a pound?
Well,
Because you could get 6.
You don't
No.
even have to mail it. You can get that at your scrap yard.
The truth is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim all these gold pins,
Yeah.
and then I'll throw the aluminum into the dirty aluminum. But I am asking Mike these questions because I want to learn. Because, well, I just want to learn, and plus I like Mike's attention.
So you're right, Daniel.
Connector end, 80 cents a pound. Connector end. Cool.
80 cents a pound. Wow.
Thank you, E-Waste Mike.
You're right that there, Daniel. I talk to people all the time. They misunderstand what I'm saying. It has something to do with all the F words and
No periods, no commas,
periods and all in caps.
all caps and exclamation points.
I'm actually going to do a board sort video here pretty soon.
Wait till Dan's finished his. Yeah, Gallagher. I love when he goes into those rants about the English language.
Yeah, no,
It's about the only thing I like about Gallagher.
I'll wait for Dan to finish his.
I'm
Even though
almost
it's
done.
different because I'm in the U.S.
Yeah. And come to find out that shipping is more in the US than it is in Canada.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I'm going to be using a flat rate box, so
Can you get a flat rate box for 40 pounds though?
the flat rate box you can put up to 70 pounds in one flat rate
Oh,
box.
prices
So-
went up. Nice.
This one, somewhere it says on how much weight you can put in it. This is not the box I'm going to use. This is too small.
Yeah, I love George Carlin. He's one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Well, I'm glad I did my paperwork today for board short because I did notice a couple of prices went up.
Yeah, that's right. Mike told me that they're probably going to go up.
They went up
I'll
today.
put it back there so everybody can see. 24 a pound.
That's awesome. Well, I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I
gonna
didn't
get-
send any RAM.
I definitely, yeah. So maximum weight up to 70 pounds. So whatever you can fit in there.
That's
Could you
not a
get
lot.
70 pounds in that?
Not a gram.
But if you just put gold pins, maybe.
But that's what Shark used when he mailed all that lead. He just cut them up into flat rate box size, and they weighed like 69 pounds a piece.
Who was that?
I don't think they're gonna drop the prices this week, Steve. I think they're gonna wait because they know he's coming at the end of the month, so they're gonna drop the prices like the 24th.
Yeah, that's awesome. $24 per ram. That's I think I have like 5 pounds, so I need to. Dan, when are you finishing your board sort series?
Well, like I say, I did the I shipped the box today. Well, I didn't ship it, but I did all that today. And then
Okay.
I have to wait for the check to come back, and that'll be the end of it.
Okay. Well, I probably might. Saturday tomorrow's my scrap goodies that I picked up, and then the next week I did a sealed unit. I actually did that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know. I
after-
keep wondering
then
when you're
after
gonna
that, I'm
post
going to do the board sort video, so probably a couple more weeks.
Yeah. I still have to edit tomorrow's video, but hey, why not wait till the last minute?
I recorded Sunday's video 2 days ago, and I've just been too busy to edit it.
Aren't you a keener?
Oh, I know. It's like I probably won't. Steve, I talk to Chris at Board Sort almost daily. Until and then Chris changes his number, and then has to wait 3 days before Mike finds out his new number.
Mike says that the price changes don't apply to him. I don't know, Mike. You probably made Chris quite a bit of money with all the stuff you brought him.
Yeah.
I mean, you've made yourself some money, so.
So I'm just wondering, does Chris refine his own stuff, or does he ship it out there?
I think he sells it to somebody. Obviously, Mike would know that answer.
Yeah, but Mike doesn't talk to me, so
Mike will start answering Dan when he accepts his friendship request.
I think he already did. I think he already did.
Wow.
Because he says you can stop crying now, you big bald baby.
Oh, I didn't know that's why he said it. I thought it was just because you are a big crawled.
Well, I'll
crying
read
baby.
between the lines, right?
Oh, okay.
But he could have unfriended me by now, anyways. So who knows?
So that's all I had to do was shame him about not accepting my friend request months and months ago, and that could have all changed.
Dan, why do you think I have not requested Mike's friend request either? Because he'll just deny it. Deny.
Oh,
He
will.
loves you, God.
He will make us cry.
You're the only one that got nippers on this panel. None of us got them. So
Yeah, that's true. And boxes of scrap.
It's because you guys aren't awesome. No, I'm kidding.
It's because we're not
scrap
godly.
it all Danny sells it to another buyer.
Grab it, I'll tell Dan. Dan. So
Oh,
Chris
that's
at
hilarious.
Boardsort, he sells it to another buyer.
Oh, that's good. Tell Mike thank you. for
Mike, why don't
responding.
you find out who the other buyer is and then sell right to them for board sorts prices?
Hey,
Then you won't have to worry about talking to Chris almost daily.
Nice Drunk says thank you for the information.
This reminds
E-Waste
me of a
Mike
Brady
made
Bunch episode.
Almost
Yeah.
$40,000 last year from e-waste. That's incredible.
Tell
That's
your
like
mother.
170,000 Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can probably buy a few loaves of bread with that.
And some Hawaiian buns.
Oh, those are good.
I know. I tried them once. Too bad I don't shop at Walmart, or I'd try some more.
Tell Dan, no problem. Hey, Dan, Mike says don't ask him any more questions. He's sick of your crap.
Okay. Understood, Mike.
You know what I think you should have called your new channel is Chrome Dome Culture.
Chrome Dome.
You're so funny, Chris. You're so funny.
Oh man. I
Is
need to go
one-
to bed.
Is Wannabe subscribed to Chrome Bold, Chrome Culture?
Of course he is. I paid him.
Yeah, that's
I love
true.
that. I love that one video where Dan, you commented second and Chrome Culture replied back, "You're a loser." That
At
made
least
me laugh
knows.
so hard.
At least he's self-aware.
Boardsort waits almost 6 months to get paid from their buyer. Wow.
Wow.
There's some risk involved there with
Must be
stuff
worth
you're
it though.
buying.
Yeah, there must be some. Well, how much gold can there be in this shit?
Well, it seems like quite a lot.
Well, I mean, if they're paying $23 a pound for RAM and they
Like
have
those-
overhead and they have to sell it to a buyer,
Those pins are just plated. It's not like it's solid gold. Like,
well, if Irish would finish his series of those RAM he bought from eBay, we're all going to find out how much. But I never did hear how many pounds he bought from eBay.
I
You
think it
guys
was
know?
under 100.
Under 100 pounds?
Yeah,
No.
he bought under 100 pounds.
2, 3, 4. I don't know if he's balling up a fist or if he was like almost going to give you the
I
finger.
think he was going to do this. And then I was going to expose him.
Oh, I thought you say you were going to expose yourself to him. If that's
already-
all it takes.
He's already got those text messages.
Yeah, no, Daniel, you can fit in that small flat rate box that the post office offers. It's like $10.80 to ship. You can fit, I think, about 3 pounds of RAM in just one of those boxes. Go check out your favorite shark YouTuber Shark. Is alive with Chris from Boardsort.
But then I'd actually have to watch him.
Sounds
mean
boring, Mike.
You're talking about Shark Hunter?
Hey, Mike,
Sweat
tell the
scrapper.
truth. Does Shark like Scrapadilly and Nice Junk and Wannabe Scrapper?
I already
Tell
know
us
the wannabe scrapper answer.
Tell us the truth.
Yeah, we should
No,
invite
I don't really
Chris from
care.
Board Sort. We should invite Chris from Board Sort
For what?
to go into this live.
Oh
Friday
yeah,
night.
wouldn't he love that?
Oh,
All
he'd
the questions
love
could
it.
go from Mike. Mike would be like, nobody'd even talk to Mike anymore. It'd just be everybody talking to Chris. Well, I can't have Mike being upset, so no.
I think that would be awesome.
Unless he joins the Discord.
And then he would like close all our accounts down, and we could never sell a Board Sort again.
Yeah. He'd be like, listen, I've had enough of all of you. No more Board Sort.
No Board Sort for you,
Yeah.
like the soup Nazi.
No soup for you.
I like there was I can't remember what there was one shark video that I liked. I got nothing against sharks videos other than they have nothing to do with anything I'm interested in. But there was one that I think it must have been those one of the in that series of traffic control stuff when he was pulling those huge boards out just full of ICs and like board after board after board. It was crazy. Gloss is on.
I'm trying to type it. I give up.
Roger. That's awesome, Roger. Sorry, Gloss is on.
Type some more.
Hunt and peck. Just use your clippers.
Just use the clippers.
No.
No. That's a Netherlands hoe.
If you live long enough, you're going to make a road trip. Where, Daniel? To Sharks?
Don't let Mike know I was typing with the cutters.
That's what he
Are you
got them
supposed to
for.
be putting them in the box in between cuts?
No, not in between cuts, but when I'm done for the night, put them back in the box.
Whoa. You didn't wipe the jaws off.
Okay. Going to board sort. I just got to say that's a pretty short bucket list. I just want to go to board sort before I die. I remember Mike, he'd be like, when I first started watching him, he'd say like, I want to take a trip to Ohio. And I'd be like, why? Like, why would you want to go to Ohio?
Well, yeah, last week I watched a video from that Dancing with Apartment Rentals or whatever.
Dancing Alone with Rentals, yeah.
And he had a bucket list. And he was like picking off all the buckets.
Yeah.
You know, orange
Yellow.
one, a white one, a yellow one.
I like that guy.
I didn't know he made videos.
Yeah,
he's hilarious, man.
Yeah, he's just so off the wall. Like, yeah, I like him. I don't even remember how I think Kev's Can Cave. I found him through Kev's Can Cave.
Yeah, I've seen him on my channel before.
Yep. Yeah, he does scrapping, but I've never seen him do a scrapping video really. Like but he gets quite a bit of copper, and I don't know how many rentals he has, but like I think that's his whole job is just like looking after all these different apartments and stuff.
Who's Mike calling an idiot?
Oh, me.
Chris.
Again?
Like, I don't know if there's a way that I can make a template so that Mike just hits idiot and it says Chris idiot.
I'm a crybaby. Chris is an idiot. Get it?
And Scrapadilly is the greatest.
Yeah. Scrapadilly can't do no wrong.
No, he can do no wrong.
Scrap it up. Scrap it up. Scrap it up. Scrap it up.
Scrap it what?
Scrap it up.
Scrap a little. Scrap a little.
At least he didn't change his channel to. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
I liked, you know who I liked? I think it was
Say it,
Pooh's
say it,
mate.
put it on.
Was it Pooh's mate that thought your name was Scrap Tail?
Yeah, it was Puss Mate.
Scrap Tail.
That's
then
what whenever I've gone onto Project Shop Florida live streams, he always calls me Scrap It Tail.
He does live stream?
Project Shop Florida?
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Oh,
yeah.
lots of times, yeah.
I don't know. I watched one video of his where he was cutting the aluminum fins off of rads, and I got mad and I never went back.
Oh, Trash Panda. Oh my God. I do not like that guy.
No.
Thought
I shouldn't say I don't like him. I just don't like watching him.
Well, yeah.
And that's not even being fair because I just haven't watched him in months and months and months. So maybe I would like watching him. I just don't bother.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
Thumbprint, what used to be good, but he sold out, man.
Well, I don't even care that he sold out. I just don't like the way he started making it. Like, there's a way you can sell out. You can sell out like Ian Matthews and say, hey, I want to do this because I want this. But don't pretend that, don't play it off like, this is just a thing that you didn't set it up.
Like he's an investigative reporter or something. Like,
yeah. So, but I mean, like, same as Tin Man. I always liked Tin Man. I just got, I watched every Tin Man video and they were all the same.
Right.
And the thing I understand how it probably helps new viewers, but like when he repeats the grades of wire in every video, this is 30%, this is whatever, or 60 and 40 and that, and this, and I'm just like, you don't have to tell every video. Like, people who are watching this generally, they know what that is. Or you say, there's the link. Here's the link to the video that tells you about the grades of wire.
Yeah.
Like, you just spent 5 minutes telling everybody the same thing you told them the last video.
Exactly.
So, but anyways, I like the guy. He seems like a nice enough guy. I like people that have autism. So,
how do you know he has autism?
Oh, I don't know if he does. It just seems like I'm an autism shamer, except for I probably have autism too. So,
well, you got way worse issues than autism.
Yeah, I know. If I had autism, I could be a genius. You never know.
No, you couldn't.
No, they're not all the same, Mike. There's Motor Mountain. There is Rad Tower. And then there is Scrapping Copper and Brass for the Horde. They're all different.
There's Cleaning Copper Tubing.
Yeah. There's processing copper for the Horde.
Mike, I thought
you were and last week you did do one on YMCA.
Yep, that's true. That was good. He picked up some steel and made Rooster and the other guy work.
While he held the camera.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand why he didn't back the truck up to the dumpster. But no, he parked.
I don't think Mike's leaving.
He parks 6 blocks away and makes the kids carry these 500-pound machines across the parking lot. Hello.
I had a hello moment in my video tomorrow. You
had one in your video tomorrow?
You want a spoiler? You want a spoiler for tomorrow's video?
Sure. Yes. That's the only reason we do these lives.
My buddy, he gave me 3 fire extinguishers, but I don't normally scrap them, but I did it just to help him out. And he told me that they were all dead and discharged. So I tested them in the video. Well, one of them wasn't, and it caught me off guard. Mike's leaving now.
Well, no, now he's leaving.
So Mike, you can't fault Big Country Scrapper. He watches all your videos. You can tell because he says, "Good video, friend."
Even when you call him out for saying that. Oh, I laugh so hard. What has just happened here?
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to make smart ass comments to Mike and I can't.
I'm blocking you.
Something keeps
You
popping
can't-
up every time I go to put it in there.
Yeah.
I must
You
have
be
like
nice to
no, I don't
Mike.
have Tapla. Yeah, that's weird. I can't post
You-
comments now.
You be nice.
Oh man. Yeah, I laugh so hard when Mike's like right there in the video going, or you can just make comments like good video, friend, or whatever, and then he just writes that in there on that video.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
Now
Mike's leaving. Crap, Mike's
we're
leaving.
not leaving.
Well, he
We
said
know
leaving now, and then it's now leaving.
E-Waste Mike is in denial. He loves hanging with
No,
us.
he's in Michigan.
He
Yeah.
loves hanging with us.
Have you guys ever seen a circuit board on the backside of a volume control knob?
Yeah, it's right there in your hand.
Oh wow.
And I
Wow.
secretly think, I think he secretly has a crush on me.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
I don't know because it says right here he's
It's true,
he's
Dan.
leaving.
That's
Now
why,
he's leaving.
that's
Yeah,
why
but it
Mike-
says it over here and over here and over here and all over here and over here.
He does that every video. I know. Although I was really impressed the other day because you said I'm leaving, and then it was like 11 minutes later when you when you left. I'll be like working something, and it'll be playing in the background. I'll be like, "All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got to get this stuff done." And then I was like, "Well, I guess I better go over and switch to the next video." And then 11 minutes later, I went to the went over.
It's nice to see that E-Waste Mike is out of the closet.
Look at my gloves, man. You think I need new gloves?
Oh man, I gotta send you some.
Aw.
Hey, Ace Hardware, if you're
I
watching,
can't get you Ace Hardware gloves, but I can get you dog fights.
Well, hey, maybe E-Waste Mike can send you gloves.
Yeah, he might.
I want Ace Hardware to send me gloves.
Mike's not here though. He's out.
No, Mike's already spent a whole lifetime of money on me already.
Wow, that's a lifetime.
Well, you sent me a box of goodies.
So I do that on purpose.
Told you he wasn't gone.
I know he never leaves.
No.
And at least now he's embracing his lurkiness by staying at the keyboard.
he's like chronic hemorrhoids.
I've never had those, so tell me more.
Well,
Hey,
all
Mike.
I have to do is point to E-Waste Mike.
Mike, look what I bought from Don. It's a copper necklace.
Oh, I thought you were just showing us the ripped gloves. I'm like, why couldn't she have sold you a good pair of gloves?
Oh, I know, right? No, I'm
Did you
going to the mainland on Tuesday, and I'll buy new pairs of gloves.
Did you get those at the thrift shop?
These?
Yeah.
No, I bought these like 3 months ago.
Well, you work
actually-
hard.
I actually do work
What size of gloves are those?
large.
Oh,
Are you
I
sure?
wish I didn't just have small and double XL.
Yeah, they're,
Hey, if you send him double XLs, then he could put both hands in one glove.
yeah. Mediums are too small and overpriced. Oh yeah, no, I paid more than it's worth in scrap value, but I wanted to help her out. But it's all solid copper, the whole thing, even the chain and the clasp, everything.
Oh, melt that down.
I probably will. No, I'm serious. I'm going to be buying a furnace here within the next year.
Okay, you need to highlight his newest going away.
Going now.
You can't leave, Mike,
You love us too much.
or we love him too much.
I don't like him at all, but
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I didn't say you liked him. I said you loved him. Those are two different things. You know, you
well,
love
there's a
Chris
fine
Bird,
line between
but
love
you don't
and
like
hate.
him.
Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go.
Oh, hey, Dan,
Mike, you know we love you, so
Yes,
baby,
sir.
don't
I
go.
want you to know this This is an icy flat pack.
Oh,
Right.
yay.
Yeah, and
.com?
boardsort.com, they'll buy them from you.
It looks like a baseball diamond.
Are they $6 a pack or a pound?
They were $8, but if Mike said the prices have gone up, then I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
Did you
It's
say it
not
looks like a
bad.
baseball diamond?
$8. It's a rectangle,
Oh,
not a diamond. You
I thought he was
dingbat.
going to say erectile, but
You want to see?
I do everything up. I do it up right, Daniel. Did you not see my tribute to Ninth Junk?
it was classy.
Not coming off.
Unfriended. Wait, who?
You, all of us?
Probably. You guys just ruined my friendship with Mike. Thanks a
No,
lot.
now I got to check.
Don't worry. Mike's bipolar. He'll have me back any minute now.
I got to check.
You see, Dan?
You know what'd be funny, Dan, is if you went and unfriended Mike just so that you could do it before he unfriended you.
I'm not going to do that because he won't take me back.
Just like a grade 7 girlfriend. It's like, well, I heard you were gonna dump me, so I dumped you. Oh, I wasn't gonna dump you.
Oh, I didn't show you. I didn't show you guys
Still
all
$8.
these things that Mike sent.
Hey,
It's copper on the back.
Can we please just all take a moment to reflect on Mike's? He's leaving. He says. He says later all.
Later
I think
all,
you did unfriend me already.
is later all Scrapadilly's cousin?
Oh,
Hey,
don't
Mike.
make me cough.
How do you get these backs off?
Do you know what makes me happy to know that we have more people now? I think people come in when it's after 2 hours because they know we'll end soon.
You guys, you know that booger stuff that Mike has in his videos?
Booger sugar?
No, the booger goo.
Oh yeah, yep.
These are loaded with it, and that stuff is the weirdest stuff ever.
Well, make some boogers.
Oh, it's so sticky. It's
Yet
just
oh
weird.
so smooth.
But it won't stick to your fingers. But the
What-
stuff is like insanely sticky.
Oh yeah,
But-
I guess I should have done a standing ovation for Mike.
I am standing.
He did unfriend me.
He probably
Oh.
unfriended me too. I can't check Facebook from here.
Just for that, Mike, I am sending another request.
LLJ is back. I would tell you how to remove the back, but then I would have to leave again.
So,
Hey, LLJ, you
Murphy-
came back just in time to see Mike come back.
This
Mr.
stuff-
Murphy, I sent you another friend request.
Hey,
I
Dan.
would accept it, Dan, if I was him.
Dan added me on Facebook, and I think he regrets it now.
Like
What?
your personal account? I thought I didn't even bother because I thought you didn't use it.
My personal account, yeah, I use it.
Oh. Wow.
That's so. Anyways, those
I
are
just
full
seen
of
it.
copper pins,
Nice.
and if I can find the tool,
I don't know how I find my friends.
I need to find the tool. Oh, there he is. You didn't catch that.
Yes, he's talking to you.
And then you pull them out. Those are
Oh,
copper
nice.
pins.
Nice. That's amazing.
So go to your profile, and then underneath your round picture,
Yeah.
there's 3 little dots. Hit that. You'll find your friends.
Oh, I'm on the HH recycling page.
You dummy.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, buddy.
Oh, good night, Mike. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just going to
since you're
check to see if I was
friendly,
unfriended, but I don't have to check now because he says I am.
But no, yeah, I mean, Chris Bird, if you want to add me on Facebook, you can, but you're going to just see a bunch of posts about Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm good then.
That's what I
Not,
think.
not that I have anything against Jesus. I just don't. I unfollow everybody I know on Facebook generally. So If that's all it is, if it's not you like laying out your heartfelt thanks to me constantly, then I have no interest.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I came back just to see that you came back. That's the only reason I watch all us idiots.
So you lost your blue
Right on.
wrench and you lost your friendship.
I lost my blue wrench.
You know, back on Mike's lives.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I only had, that was just fleeting, Dan. I just got the blue wrench. I wasn't expecting it to stay. I was in the Never Ever Club. Yes, we can end this, but if this is what's keeping you up at night, no, we won't.
Actually,
Until you accept our friend request again.
Yeah. I'm
This
not
should
I'm
help-
not
this
sending
should-
him another friend request. He never did anything for me on Facebook anyhow.
this should tell you where I'm at.
But I was only friends with
Oh.
him for like 12 minutes. I didn't even get to see
Yeah.
that we were friends.
I had been like talking with him on Messenger and didn't realize we weren't friends. And then all of a sudden one day, months and months later, I see a thing saying E-Waste Mike or Michael Murphy accepted your friend request. And I was like, what? He didn't do that months ago? What an asshole. I'll sell you mine.
Would you just say to Mike?
What did I say?
Would you call? No, I'm kidding.
Oh no. Oh, you mean me saying what an asshole? Yeah, because I couldn't believe he didn't friend me when I don't even know how we were speaking and not being friends, but whatever.
Mike moves in mysterious ways.
I give up trying to impress E-Waste Mike. Yes, that's right. If you do watch this afterwards, I've given up on kissing Mike's ass.
I just reported this channel. That's hilarious.
Oh, I can't wait to have it taken down. Well, I'm off of Facebook then. That was the only reason I ever joined Facebook again, was to be Mike's friend. And that's it.
Well, fellas,
Are we
I
ready?
think I'm gonna call it a night myself.
Are you?
Well, yeah, I mean,
You can call it whatever you like. It is a night. That's a lovely board.
That's a lovely low grade board.
No, that's
Yeah.
not low grade.
look at I mean, are these those old school tantalums? Didn't they make tantalums that were that shape?
I don't know. Mike's
Do you
not
ever
on-
watch that Dusan 999? I don't know. I don't think he does any new videos on it, but he used to bust those all apart. I think he's in Serbia or something like that. He'd go and he'd save and he'd tell you which ones had like tantalum, which ones had whatever in it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, nobody does. All right, fellas. Are we ready to shut this show down?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. And oh, we love you too, Daniel. We'll stay
Yes.
for another 4 seconds just to admire you.
One.
I'm glad.
Thank you, everybody else, even the people that aren't
3,
Daniel.
4.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
See you, bud. Bye.